Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football playoffs. Tonight, good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football playoffs. Tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, and TMK Valley Propane presents the Ridgewood Generals hosting the Newcomerstown Trojans. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial Roofing, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Big Z Sports.
Good evening, Big Z Sports fans, and welcome to West Lafayette for some high school football. I'm Shannon Thomas, and tonight I'm joined with Adam Soweski, and this is your Wood Electric pregame show as we got the Ridgewood Generals hosting the Newcomerstown Trojans. And Adam, two local teams in the second round. Who would have predicted it?
I'll tell you what, I know there's a lot of people that are excited for this. The orange and black rivalry it reunites here in West Lafayette tonight. And I'll tell you what, there has been people filing into this stadium since 5:30, and I don't think it's slowed down a bit.
Now, if you look out there towards the four-way stop sign, cars are still lined up. I believe all the parking spots are filled. The fields are now getting full, and I mean, two schools this close together. I mean, it's just a rock throw away, and both of these communities are excited to have this game back for the first time in about 5 years.
And the cool thing about this game, Shannon, is this is one of those ones that you look out here from our perspective, and this just defines high school football. You got two small communities getting ready to do battle out on the field to advance in the high school playoffs. This would be a scene from a movie.
Well, that movie is called Friday Night Lights. And,
it really is.
And like you said, these communities are so close together and they're so small. A lot of the kids on these teams are friends. A lot of these kids on these teams are cousins, and their relatives have played in this game. So this should be an outstanding game tonight. Both teams picked up that first round play, like we said, or win in the playoffs. And Ridgewood struggled a little bit last week against Mechanicsburg. They were a lot more physical than what a lot of people thought. People just couldn't believe that, number 14 seed was hanging with the number 3 seed. But that just shows you those seedings is just a number. And John Slusser and his staff made the adjustments at halftime, and they come away with the win.
That's absolutely right, Shannon. I mean, and then you got Newcomerstown on the other side. They had to make the long haul to Granville. Obviously, as the higher seed, they go in there. And, again, that seeding is just it's a gauge from the regular season at all it is. It's based on their particular schedule. It's based on their particular record, who got wins to help them out on the second level points. It's a computer-generated program. But when the kids get out on the field, Newcomerstown proved once again that ranking doesn't mean very much.
No, and like I said, it's just a number at the end of the day, and everybody's eventually going to have to play everybody. But we got a whole slate of games tonight. We also got Garraway versus Garfield over on our other YouTube channel, and you can listen to that game on 99.9. Dover is at Tri-Valley. Dover going down there looking to upset Tri-Valley, and you can watch that game over on WJR's YouTube channel, or you can listen to it on 100.9 or 1450 AM or over on WJR.com. We also have on Big Z Sports YouTube channel, Waverly Tigers will travel to Janayton to take on Indian Valley. And then we also have Trimble and Conotton Valley playing tonight. We'll have Jay Codwell, who will bring in the social media updates. We'll watch on Big Z Sports social media pages, along with Malvern is hosting Lowville tonight, and we'll have Ryan McQuillan there posting updates for us. So an exciting week, too. We got a lot of teams still left.
Absolutely, and if you're sitting at home watching this broadcast, like we know many are, you're going to need a few other devices if you want to keep up with some other games. And the Big Z Sports Network is bringing you as many as we possibly can tonight, because we know the importance of high school football and what it means to each of those communities.
Yeah, you like said, multiple devices. if I was at home watching late, my mom or my wife would look at me and think, what are you doing? Because we'd have one game on the TV, the iPad would be sitting on the stand, and I'd have my phone in my hand. So, like you said, if you want the best in high school sports, there's only one place to look.
Yeah, we've simplified that question for you. It's all on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Yeah, and when you're watching those and you see all those ads and stuff, make sure when you go to those businesses, you let them know that you heard about them on Big Z Sports. We got to thank our broadcast sponsors tonight in the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Novellis, and TMK Valley Propane. Without those people, this all wouldn't be possible to show you this.
Yeah, those are our season-long broadcast sponsors, and as Shannon mentioned, all night you're going to see a lot of ads running. Those are all businesses that support these schools. They support what we do, so we can bring this coverage to you. And a special shout-out tonight, we have a laundry list, Shannon, of businesses that really wanted to be a part of this game because they know how special it is to both of these communities. American Drilling and Pump, Barron Design Company, Dubner Tire, Bolts Family Farms, Morgan Landscaping, Bakersville Garage, Amici's, and your local McDonald's restaurants. And we'll touch on those a little bit more as the night goes on. But those businesses there, they jumped on specifically for tonight's game because they knew the importance of wanting to get this out, not only for the full stadium. Look, this live stream's not affecting attendance, promise me, or I'll promise you that, because they're lined up outside the fence. This is for everybody that just can't make it, and they want to watch their, your Ridgewood alums, your Newcomerstown alums, those guys that may have played back in the day when they played every year.
Yeah, I've had a lot of grandparents reach out to me over the years thanking me for what we do at Big Z Sports. So that's who we do that for. And so Big Z Sports will take a break here, and when we come back, we'll dive into some more from West Lafayette.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Welcome back to West Lafayette as we continue with our Wood Electric pregame show. And Adam, we're sitting here, watching all these fans file in. Like we said, this is a big night for the community, but it's even a bigger night for these players. A lot of these players, none of these players, I guess, have really ever played in a high school football game against each other. So they've got to hear all week long, from their parents have played in this game or their cousins. How excited do you think these young men are to get out here on the field?
I think it's overwhelming. For the Ridgewood side, they're familiar with big turnouts like this because they play Garaway every year. They play Indian Valley every year, and those stadiums are jam full, packed every year for those games. Newcomerstown, their big matchup as of late have been against the Malvern Hornets. That brings a big crowd, but they're expecting. Coach Gadd said he was hearing upwards of around 6,000 people tonight to the game. I mean, even 4,000 to 5,000 will have this place packed. And how cool is it that, the last time these two met was 2019. The Ridgewood Generals, they defeated Newcomerstown 50-21. Actually, that was the last one of 6 in a row that the Ridgewood Generals had won. Newcomerstown last win against Ridgewood came in 2013. They defeated them 21-6. So 2019, Shannon, that's 5 years ago since these two teams have played. And like you said, if you got a good arm, you could throw a rock and throw it into Newcomerstown from here.
Yeah, and the thing is, 2019 to now is a totally different Newcomerstown Trojans football program. What Dirk Gadd and his staff has done there, over these last 8 years has been phenomenal. Like Dirk has coached in this game, but you got to remember he just took over that program. So one key player Dirk's going to be without tonight is their senior leader, Carter McConnell. He was injured. He's done for the season. I mean, outstanding career that young man has had, and you hate to see injuries. They're part of the sport, but he's definitely going to be missed tonight on the football field.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of those impact players that it's hard for any team to replace. And, Coach Gadd actually talked to us off air, and he even mentioned, that happened back at the East Canton game, which I think was, I don't have it right in front of me, but East Canton, they played them back in week 6. Week 6. And here we are 6 weeks later. It's week 12. And he said they're still trying to find that perfect fit to do, to try to replace, find somebody that fits that position as well as Carter McConnell did on defense. It's just not easy to do when you lose a player like Carter McConnell.
Yeah, not only what he could physically do on the football field, but his leadership, what he did for the young kids. But, it's next man up mentality, so, in the backfield, he'll have Dom Singer back there and Bunk Millender back there along with junior running back Josh Harvey. Those guys in the backfield are going to have to pick up the load of what he did. Those are all three some electrifying players. And we've seen what teams can do with Ridgewood. If the guys up front do their job, the running backs can have big nights, and that's what Newcomerstown's going to need.
Yeah, absolutely, Shannon. And with Newcomerstown, another thing that I feel is, important is this isn't, obviously Newcomerstown, they went a few years where they didn't make the playoffs. Well, they're coming off of, they got their first playoff win last year. They fell in week 2 to Fort Fry, which was down there. And now here for the second year in a row, they once again made the playoffs. They got that a little bit, Grove City Christian, a little stronger opponent than what they had last year to start the playoffs. So all these guys are familiar with that playoff feel. This isn't new, which could make things for the players and the coaching staff a little bit easier coming into an environment like this, because these kids have all seen the playoff atmosphere. They've seen it on the road. This isn't all new. Now the rivalry, that's kind of a little 90 in that, in that thought process.
You look at their schedule. Week 8, Malvern Hornets. Week 10, Buckeye Trail, and then Week 11, Grove City. I mean, those are 3 brutal games to end your last 4 games. I mean, that's just solid physical football, and then you've got to get ready to come in here to Ridgewood. So hopefully the Trojans are healthy and ready to go tonight. Yeah,
absolutely. And on the Ridgewood side of things, look, they've had a season. They've had themselves a very good season, and to go up week 10 to cap it off, they went up to Sugar Creek and got the big win up on the hill. And their only loss in the regular season was against the Indian Valley Braves, but we know what the Braves have done this year, going through the IVC and having that perfect 10-0 regular season. The Ridgewood Generals, Coach Slusser, he talked to us last year about this particular team. He was excited last year for this group of guys. And, the thing that really sticks out to me, he goes, we don't have one of those guys that's just, you look at him and you're like, wow, he's just mind-blowing just seeing him play. But it's a group. He said this group of football players plays better together than he can think of any teams in recent years. And you have somebody like Grant Lammers at the helm that, he can take control of the game like he's done already this year. You got Aiden Sparger. You got Bryce Tolliver on defense look, there's nobody in this stadium he's not going to go look to hit. So having players like that, having a group of kids that play as a team, that brings you the success that the Ridgewood Generals have had this season.
Yeah, in years past, they've had a lot of special athletes down here, and we're not going to go through that list of names because it's big. And not saying that there's not kids on this team that are just as talented, but when you have less of those athletes, you got to find a way to play as a team. And I've been lucky enough, I think I've got to call 3 of their games this year. And one of those games was out at Carrollton when we had all that nasty weather and it was delayed. And they struggled at the beginning of that game. And the coaches made the adjustments in that game. And they came out at halftime and played as a team. And it was just a completely different game. And like I said, for Coach Schlusser, one of those special players is Grant Lammers. He's one of those kids that he does everything he's coached to do, but he's got the mentality and the wanted attitude that whenever it's time, if he's got to, he'll carry that football as many times as he's got to help his team win.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing that I've noticed over the games that we've covered with Ridgewood, and you've seen it firsthand, Grant Lammers he's a perfect kid to have at that quarterback position. He doesn't try to force anything. He doesn't have many turnovers on the year. I mean, he knows how important it is for ball control in this offense, and he does a great job with that. And I think that's for Coach Schlusser to have somebody like that under center and know that the best decision will be made on each play. It's got to be a huge relief.
Yeah, and just to touch on Coach Schlusser, this is his 20th year here at Ridgewood. He's been in the playoff. This is his 18th playoff appearance. And if you want to know how special some of the teams are here he's coached, just come down here whenever they're around and ask somebody if you can go in the field house and take a tour and see the pictures of all the championship teams that's on the walls in there and stuff. I mean, what a phenomenal job that Coach Schlusser has done down here at Ridgewood.
Absolutely. He's a phenomenal coach. And that's the thing. Tonight, we're going to get to watch 2 great high school football coaches go at it on the gridiron. And, Shannon, I'm beyond excited to witness this one in person.
Yeah. Well, when the Wood Electric pregame show comes back, we'll be joined in the huddle by both coaches. This is Big Z Sports. Back after this.
American Drilling and Pump, located in Stone Creek, offers a full range of services for water wells and water pumps, including downhole cameras, water conditioning, water well inspections, pressure tanks, rainwater and low water systems, as well as spring development in Tusk, Holmes, Guernsey, and Coshocton counties. American Drilling and Pump offers over 30 years of experience and strives to provide quick and professional service. American Drilling and Pump can be reached at 330-795-6138 or online at americandrillingandpump.com.
Bolt's Family Farms, conveniently located at 522 Hummel Valley Road in New Philadelphia, provides you the ability to offer farm-fresh products to you and your family, including farm-raised beef, chicken, and pork, along with a market full of locally sourced products. And now with Christmas on the horizon, Bolt's Family Farms will have a variety of wreaths, trees, and Christmas decor perfect for your home and office. You can find Bolt's Family Farms on Facebook.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Beautiful fall colors are upon us. Unfortunately, when they fall, they can make a mess of your yard. Morgan Landscaping in Newcomerstown is offering a fall cleanup special, and by simply mentioning you heard this ad, you can save 10%. Morgan Landscaping strives to be your preferred landscaping company in the area through their creativity, attention to detail, and integrity. For your fall cleanup needs and any landscape job you've been dreaming of, give Morgan Landscaping a call today at 330-401-6871 or visit them online at morganlandscapingohio.com.
Bakersville Garage, your local New Holland, Kinsey, Bush Hog, Great Plains, Peckway, and Hardy equipment dealer, is located in the heart of Bakersville on 751. Bakersville Garage has been supplying the local ag community with the equipment they need for more than 70 years. For all your ag equipment, parts, and service needs, find Bakersville Garage on Facebook, online at bakersvillegarage.com, or call 330-897-7561.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. We're now joined with Newcomerstown head coach Dirk Gadd, brought to you by Simona Bolteron. Coach, last week he was able to pick up a first-round win in the playoffs against Grove City Christian. You know, how do you feel the team performed during that game?
It helped last week. We got off to a fast start. We put 13 points up there in the first quarter. We came out clicking on all cylinders, so that definitely helped us. I felt like we kind of let them back in it, and I was curious to see where that game was going to go. We started having some adversity, and you could hear their fans really getting back into the game, but we overcame it, and we punched another one in and came home with the victory.
Coach, you're playing a familiar foe. You haven't seen him in a while. Back to the old orange-black trophy days, and did it take a lot this week to get the kids pumped up at practice?
Some of our kids have never played against Ridgewood, but I think all of our kids understand. They all have people that they know that understand what this rivalry has been in years past. So it didn't take a whole lot to get the kids motivated. I think their families did a pretty good job of getting them motivated for this one.
Coach, this is going to be a physical game right from the front, opening kickoff. You guys play a lot of smash mouth football, and that's what it's going to take tonight, So how are the guys up front, prepared and ready to go for the night?
Yeah, we're going to have to win the line of scrimmage. We have some big kids up front that are physical, but they have big physical kids as well. They want to run the football. We want to run the football. So, controlling the line of scrimmage is going to be key to who wins this football game.
Coach, you just gave me your keys to winning. What's your keys on defense going to be for you guys?
We need to create turnovers on defense, limit big plays, and rally to the football.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
That was Newcomerstown coach Dirk Gadd. When we come back, we'll be joined with Ridgewood coach John Slusser. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? Impact Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit Impact Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what Impact Collision can do for you.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta window fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Welcome back to West Lafayette as we're now joined with Ridgewood head coach John Slusser, brought to you by Amici's Pizza. Coach, last week, round one game, you couldn't have drawn a more physical game there was. I mean, that game was just downright nasty from the get-go.
Yeah, it was a very physical football game. They were big and really got on us up front. We really had our hands full with their size and strength in the middle.
Coach, all year long you've had that defense has played outstanding. Last week they showed up again. They kept your offense in the game for the biggest part of it, and then your offense finally got things rolling there late in the second quarter and carried it over into the second half.
You know what? We've been one of those defenses. I know at the beginning of the year everybody was talking about how dominant we were because we didn't give up a point, but it never felt like that. We are very, very tiny, and we're not what I would call overly fast or skilled. But what we do is we play really hard, and our kids really have bought into it, and they do a good job of believing.
Coach, I don't ever like to compare players because every player is different. But you got a kid at quarterback in Lammers that reminds a lot of people about a kid that played here a few years ago. And whenever it comes time, sometimes Lammers can put, that team on his back and do what he's got to do.
Grant's been sensational. I mean, he's had a tremendous year, better than we could have ever imagined. Obviously, we're not crazy about him carrying it 60 times the past 2 weeks, but dire situations call for dire times, right? But Grant's been exceptional. He's got a great compliment back there with Sparger. And the thing people don't know about Sparger is he's a really good runner too, but most of the time when Grant runs, he's running behind Sparger. So they've been a great 1-2 combination.
Coach, that also brings me to your wide receivers. They're fast, they're tiny, but also when those guys are running the ball, your wide receivers do a nice job downfield blocking.
Yeah, by the way, our whole team is tiny, but yes, they are very tiny. We're really lucky. We have a lot of skilled kids. Matt's had a really good senior season. Humphrey, Jackson's had a nice season. Jace, when he's been healthy, has been good. Talon's been good. We got Preston Ader that we play in there, so we've been lucky. We plug a lot of different people in there, and they do a good job.
Coach, you're meeting a familiar foe. You haven't seen them in a while. Both communities know all about this game. What do you expect tonight?
Oh, I expect a very hard-fought physical football game. I think both communities have wanted to play this game and at least talked about it. There's a lot of reasons we don't play it. I wish we did, but, we don't. And I understand that, but I think for the communities it's a pretty big deal. And it's pretty cool now that we didn't play for 5 years because it makes even tonight more special.
All right, well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you very much.
That was Ridgewood coach John Slusser. When we return, we'll have opening kickoff. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Barron Design provides you the service you need to make your team, business, school, or family look its best. Whether you need shirts, hoodies, hats, signs, or something special customized, Barron Design will work with you to create the perfect piece to fit your needs. Barron Design offers competitive pricing and quality products to complete the job. To see all Barron Design Company can do for you, visit them online at barrondesignco.net or find them on Facebook.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Chenaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook. Durbin Tire Service, a third-generation family-owned business in Newcomerstown, has been providing quality, dependable, and affordable tire services to the area since 1952. Durbin Tire offers wheel alignment, suspension work, TPMS service, along with a large selection of new and used tires. Durbin Tire Service is at 330 Ray Street in Newcomerstown. Find them online at durbintire.com. Durbin Tire, a proud supporter of Newcomerstown athletics.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Welcome back to West Lafayette as we're getting ready for opening kickoff here soon. We're about 11 minutes away, and got to hear from both coaches right there, and both coaches are excited about this football game, and they got their programs ready to go, Adam.
Yeah, I think, the cool thing about that was that I felt that both coaches meant what this means to the communities that of both school districts. And, we popped our head out because we can see – obviously, we can see the whole field from where we're sitting, but it's hard. We can't really see down by the concession stand and the restrooms. So we went out on the balcony. They are 2 to 3 deep all the way around the one end zone. There's people even outside the stadium. The Newcomerstown, the fence over there, full. I don't know that there's anywhere else you could possibly be standing to be able to get to see this game.
Yeah, well, when the PA announcer has to start announcing that we need some cars moved before the game ever starts, apparently people's trying to park where they shouldn't be parking.
Yeah, absolutely, and it usually happens in events like this. As we know that, I'm sure if we look out there, because that's an open field there behind the Newcomerstown side, I'm sure there's probably one that's 3 deep in there, and these big events, it causes sometimes people want to get close, but they kind of forget that, to use that common sense.
Yeah, well, we'll just leave it right there with common sense. I don't want to get on that. I don't want to get on that rant tonight. I'll sound like Chris Cale if I get on a roll here.
Yeah.
We got to, again, thank our broadcast sponsors in the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Novellis, TMK Valley Propane. Without those guys, we wouldn't be able to come out here and bring you all this live action throughout the year between football, basketball, wrestling, Ridgewood, or track and field this year. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff coming up with softball, baseball. So, without these presenting sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do this for these schools and these athletes.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Shannon. And I'll go through this list again tonight. These are some other businesses here local to these two schools that knew the importance of making sure that Big Z Sports could broadcast this game. And it's American Drilling and Pump, Barron Design Company, Dubner Tire, Bolts Family Farms, Morgan Landscaping, Bakersville Garage, Michi's Pizza, and your local McDonald's restaurants. All those businesses jumped on board to help Big Z Sports be able to broadcast and bring this game to you tonight. So, those 8 that I just mentioned, along with every other sponsor you see tonight when the ads are playing, if you need any services or products or you need to go out to eat or something, consider supporting them, because if it wasn't for them, Big Z Sports wouldn't be able to do near what we do now.
No, and we always, we give a shout out to those sponsors whenever we use them. And one of those sponsors I can speak for is Barron Design. my wife has bought multiple things through them, and she's located somewhere around Newcomerstown. I know that. And my daughters went there and picked up sweatshirts my wife's had made. And I believe the Indian Valley girls basketball team last year used them for a fundraiser. So, listen, if you need any type of stuff made, shirts, doormats, scarves, whatever you get, go check out Baron Design. I know they're on Facebook. And while you're at it, swing by Michi's Pizza and pick up a pizza on your way to go.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's just two of them. I mean, and then, you have Morgan Landscaping. They can get your house all cleaned up, do the obviously we're still technically in fall, and we all see what those leaves are doing. Give them a call to get that stuff cleaned up. And like I said, we'll touch on these sponsors all throughout the night. And I did just find out that Ridgewood, they won the toss, and they are taking the ball. So Coach Slusser told the guys, if we win that toss, we want the ball. So
yeah, and that's what you got to do when you're that type of team, and you know your opponent. You kind of want to come out and set that tone quick, and hopefully maybe break your opponent early.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to. This is obviously Ridgewood's thought process going into this. This is their home field, and they won the coin toss. They want to leave no doubt in their mind. They want to come out and get the first points on the board, set the tone, and make it a little bit more difficult for the Newcomerstown Trojans. But on the other side of that, this gives that Trojan defense a chance to say, hey, we came to play. We want to shut that down, and we want to get the ball back to our offense as fast as we can.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you're Slusser also, you don't want Newcomerstown to have the ball first, because you know what kind of offense they run, and Dirk Gadd will come out, and he'll just grind that ball and take out most of the clock.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a break here as they're getting ready to play the national anthem. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with Bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Bakersville Garage, your local New Holland, Kinsey, Bush Hog, Great Plains, Peckway, and Hardy equipment dealer, is located in the heart of Bakersville on 751. Bakersville Garage has been supplying the local ag community with the equipment they need for more than 70 years. For all your ag equipment, parts, and service needs, find Bakersville Garage on Facebook, online at bakersvillegarage.com, or call 330-897-7561.
Stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard shift vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment and stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006. Be there.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Welcome back to Ridgewood High School as the national anthem has just finished up, Adam, and we see the Newcomerstown Generals coming out of the locker room there, standing over in the far corner, and they come out a couple minutes early, but they're ready to play.
Yeah, the Trojans they're ready to go. Obviously, they've been out there. They were out there in their hoodies earlier. Then they came out in their normal equipment to do their warm-ups, and yeah, you can tell these Trojans, they're ready to go. And, yeah, it's about that time, Shannon. It's 2 minutes till the clock hits 0, and all the build-up, all the hype, everything that's been going on leading up to this, it'll be time as the Trojans now take the field.
Yeah, going to be a lot of orange and black in the air tonight from both teams, and at least one of them is in white, so we ought to be able to tell them apart.
They did that for us, right?
Yeah. So that's going to wrap up our Wood Electric pregame show. We're 2 minutes away from opening kickoff. The Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff.
Yeah, Cartoons of New Philly. That's a great place. This time of year, obviously, everybody feels that chill in the air. Go get yourself. They offer, they do a great job on remote starts. And a lot of people don't realize this. They're the only local WeatherTech floor mat dealer. So they can get your floor mats ready for the winter slush that might get into your car. Check out Cartoons of New Philly, located on West High.
And we hear the General fans getting excited with their air horns and their cowbells as the Generals have come out, and they're standing down in the far corner. Ridgewood will be wearing the black pants with the orange trim up the sides, black jerseys with orange numerals, and the orange helmets, as Newcomerstown will be wearing their white jerseys with orange lettering trimmed in black, and they'll be wearing their all-black pants with black helmets. Like I said, for years this was called the Orange and Black Bowl, the Orange and Black Trophy, and
got some fireworks in the air tonight.
Got some orange and black fireworks going off in the air tonight. So
I'll tell you what, I think it's cool. The Generals come out as they take the field with the champ is here playing over the stadium PA. It took me back to Akron, Shannon. That's how the Strasburg Lady Tigers would take the field every game.
It must be an orange and black thing.
That's right. Yes. Orange and black.
And since you brought that up, we got to say congratulations to the Strasburg Lady Tigers volleyball team. They went down to the state. They qualified for the Final Four, won the regional championship earlier this week, and ultimately fell in the semifinals down at state. But what an outstanding season for the Strasburg Lady Tigers.
Absolutely. It's no easy task to make it that far, to make it to Dayton. Congratulations to them. And it sounds to me like they just came across the wrong team, to be honest, Shannon. Fort Laramie, somebody had said, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but they only lost 3 sets the entire season. That's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, and every school has their specialty sport that they're known for, and Fort Laramie, it just happens to be volleyball. Well, like I said, that wrapped up the Wood Electric pregame show just a few minutes ago. It's now time for the Cartoons of New Philadelphia opening kickoff, as the Trojans will kick off to the Ridgewood Generals.
Yep, Ethan Foster's got it teed up. And, ladies and gentlemen, he's got himself quite a leg. That's it. Fans are going crazy. It's time to go.
Back deep is Matt Humphrey for the Generals. I can't quite see who's on the other side, but I'm sure they're probably going to kick it away from Humphrey. He's got a lot of speed. There goes Foster. He's going to put his leg into it. He sends it deep, and it's going to Humphrey, and he's going to go through the end zone. So
let it go, yeah.
He didn't even attempt it. It landed about 3 yards deep in the end zone, and Humphrey decided we'll just take the field advantage.
That was a nice low line drive kick there by Ethan Foster. He got the whole leg into it, and yeah, that would have Humphrey would have had. I think probably would have had to jump up to try to make a play on that ball.
Well, here comes Grant Lammers in the offense for the Ridgewood Generals. Got 3 wide receivers to the right of him.
Yeah, spreading them out. 3 on the far side, 1 over here by himself, and Lammers in the shotgun.
Still waiting to see the officials are talking. Going to move the ball over here to the left hash mark.
Doesn't really change what the Generals were wanting to do on the first play, just shifts them over just a little bit.
Yeah, not sure what the call is on that, if they get to choose or because it went out of the end zone. I don't know. I thought it would be sent on the field. But anyhow, Lammers takes a snap from shotgun, and he's wrapped up in the backfield immediately. Going to be about a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, I think the Trojans expected that. You could tell that the Generals were trying to spread them out and take those defenders away from Grant Lammers, and the Trojan defenders just swarmed to that play.
Got Cabot and Humphrey lined up to the right.
Austin Smith, the 5'11 senior, was the leader of the charge there for the Trojans, making as a gang tackle Grant Lammers.
Lammers in shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. Looking deep. Looks like he's got, is that Humphreys that got the ball right there?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Jackson Cabot.
Tanner Smith on the tackle there for the Trojans. Got enough for the First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, Jackson Cabot did a nice job right there. Found a spot, settled down in about 11 yards down the field. Nice big gain right there for Ridgewood.
Yeah, Coach Schlester's got to be happy to see that after the loss on the first play to bounce back and pick up the first down.
Lammers in shotgun. Got Sparger behind him. Sparger going to get dropped in the backfield.
Nice play there again by the Trojan defense. You can tell they're expecting to run. Mason Schlosky in on the tackle there for the Trojans. 5'9" sophomore.
So that's 2 first down plays in a row where Ridgewood has lost yards.
Yeah, you can tell the Trojan defense, they're ready. They're keying on that run game. They're trying to eliminate that, and they're going to want to force Grant Lammers to throw the ball.
Got Humphrey lining up close to us over here, only wide receiver. Lammers in the backfield, got Sparger beside him. Sparger's going to take the handoff, come to the left. He's got a hole. Still on his feet. He's going to get to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Aiden Sparger with a big hard run there. The little misdirection got the Trojans out of sync. It allowed for the Generals to pick up a big first down.
Yeah, nice big block out here on the end by Humphreys, wide receiver. Like I told Schleser in the pregame interview there, and his wide receivers do a nice job blocking downfield, and he said they all do a nice job blocking, and they did a nice job there opening the big lane on the left side.
They're just running this pistol set, Shannon, where they got the one receiver out wide, and then they're tightening it up in the box.
Lammers going to keep it. He's going to come to the left side here. He's got another big hole in the Newcomerstown Trojan territory. He's down to about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, when Austin Smith, your free safety, is the one making the tackle, that's not a good thing for the Trojan defenders, because that means he's getting to that second level, and little uncertainty now for the Trojans. I think the Generals have mixed in just enough stuff that a little confusion. They don't have that pursuit to the ball on those run plays.
Yeah, when you're stacking the guys in the backfield like that, you kind of got to watch all 3 of them to see where they're going, because you don't want to get caught with some misdirection and stuff. And that time, like I said, Lammers just kept it, rolled to his left side. So now you got Lammers in shotgun again, got Sparger to his side. Lammers are going to follow him. Aiden Sparger gets a big block out there, but somebody coming in from behind.
Yeah, Mason Schlosky in on the tackle again. He's kind of been all over the field already, Shannon.
Yeah, he did a nice job right there. Schlosky caught him from behind right there, limited to about a 4-yard gain.
Our Kimball Company score update, we got one already. The Tri-Valley Scotties, they lead over 7-0, and that game's still in the first quarter.
Going to be 2nd and 7 for the Generals on the 37-yard line of the Trojans. We got about 8:25 left in the first quarter. Lommers in the shotgun. Bryce Tolliver to his right. Sparger behind him. Going to give it to Sparger.
Well, he tried to pull through there. Picked up, looks like he picked up about 3. Going to have about a 3rd and 4 to get the first down.
Yeah, going to be a 3rd down, but it's a big 3rd down with a gain of 4. But you're in four down territory right now, as the Trojans are bringing in Talon Carnes and Matt Humphrey checks in. Cabot checks out.
And you can tell the Generals, they're happy living in this pistol set with having the one receiver out, kind of out on an island there with the one DB.
Lommers going to keep it, follow with Sparger. And he's going to pick up the first Federal first down.
Logan Metz on the tackle for the Trojans. He's a 6'1 junior.
You think maybe I can get the Ridgewood fans to yell first Federal first down when they yell that first down chant?
You might be able to.
I mean, that'd be a bonus for us.
We could have a little pep talk with them at halftime. How's that sound?
We better take some Amici's pizza with us if we're going to have a pep talk. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Newcomerstown 28-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lommers low snap. He picks it up. He's going to follow Sparger.
Oh, lost his helmet.
Actually, Newcomerstown, Bunk Millender lost his helmet. He dove through there and got a ankle pick for a tackle.
Millender on the stop.
Clock. Ref's going to stop the clock because Millender's got to go out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a rule. That's there's no questions asked. Once your helmet pops off, they got to go over, and just in case something's malfunctioning on it, they got to take a quick look at it. He'll be back in on the next play.
Ridgewood going to come out this time, spread him out a little bit. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to the left over here. Got Tolliver in the slot. Sparger at running back. Going to hand it to Humphreys, I believe that is, coming around the left side. Nice gain by Humphreys right there. And he'll get into the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Yeah, just enough to get into it. It might be just a hair out of it.
Just a hair out.
Close enough for us, though, right?
Close count sometimes.
So 3rd and 3 here for the Generals. Definite four down territory.
Lommers going to keep it. Low snap. He bobbled it. And he looked like he might have got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, another host of Trojans in on the tackle. Logan Metz.
That's big. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Josh Harvey was in on that play. I'll tell you what, you can tell the focal point for the Trojan defense tonight was Grant Lommers. Because whenever he tries to do anything, there's a host of Trojans on every play.
So it's going to be 4th and 3 from Newcomerstown 21. They got them spread out now. Got 3 wide receivers to the right. Got Sparger in the slot. Got a wide receiver here to the left. Lommers going to step back and roll right up the middle. Going to break a tackle, and that might have just gave him enough.
Boy, it's close. They are. Wow. Didn't even take a look at it. So I was kind of going on. Obviously, the Trojans thought they stopped him. But the White Hat way in the backfield said first down. They didn't even take a look at it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if somebody on this near side where we couldn't see was telling him that it was a first down, the referee over here, but
yeah.
He instantly called it, and that was a close call. But anyhow, it's a Federal first down. Lommers in the shotgun all by himself, going to drop back. Quick pass out here to Cabot. He's going to get to about the 1, but there is a flag on the play.
A little laundry on the field. And it looks like the Generals are heading back the other direction.
Yeah, going to be a holding on the Generals, and that was a big play right there, but it's all for naught. Cabot did a nice job as he got that ball, and he just powered straight forward, but like you said, the holding call will bring him back, so now it's going to be, looks like they're going to be on about the 24-yard line.
Another Campbell Company score update. Waverly, they lead Indian Valley 6-0. Game still in the first quarter.
Lommers walked up to tell the center something. He takes it. He's going to keep it. And he's going to get dropped after about a yard.
Swarm again. Looks like Mason, is that Mason Shalosky in again?
Yeah, number 34, Shalosky. So now we're looking at 2nd and 17 from the 22-yard line. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Three wide receivers to the right, one to the left. Lommers in a shotgun with Spurger behind him. Lommers going to throw it. He's got Humphreys. Going to get in.
There was a seam in the defense, and Matt Humphrey ran right to it. Wide open pass and catch for the Ridgewood touchdown.
Yeah, 22 yards from Lommer to Humphreys. Fireworks going off in the background. Waiting on the captain to come in with get ready to hold it so they can kick the extra point. Jaden Smolder, the kicker. There's a snap. Hold. Kick is good. Ridgewood leads 7-0. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
American Drilling and Pump, located in Stone Creek, offers a full range of services for water wells and water pumps, including downhole cameras, water conditioning, water well inspections, pressure tanks, rainwater, and low water systems, as well as spring development in Tusk, Holmes, Guernsey, and Coshocton counties. American Drilling and Pump offers over 30 years of experience and strives to provide quick and professional service. American Drilling and Pump can be reached at 330-795-6138 or online at americandrillingandpump.com.
Welcome back to Ridgewood High School. Just as we come back, we get the cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff.
Tanner Smith with the return there for the Trojans, brings it out to the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Trojans, Shannon.
Yeah, nice little return right there. And if they knew we were late coming back, they might think that's a no. And they're like, hey, if there's any more kickoffs, you got to be late coming back because we got good field position on that.
Kimball Company score update. Indian Valley, they've tied things back up on a Riker Williams 60-yard touchdown run. 7-7 with Waverly. Tri-Valley, they lead Dover 14-0. Garraway, they're on the board 3-0 over Garfield. Geo Cologne, 26-yard field goal. We'll have more after this.
Clayton Fish under center, going to be a handoff. Looks like it's going to be about a 2-yard gain. Not sure who he gave it to there.
Connaughton Valley, they lead 6-0 over Trimble. Games outside of Z Country, sponsored by Triad Roofing and Services. Steubenville, they lead Athens 7-0. Northmore, the winner of this game, will play the winner of Northmore and Centerburg. Northmore leads 7-0. And then Hillsdale, they lead Wyndham 7-0.
Clayton Fish under center here. Got Millender and Singer behind him. Harvey in the fullback position. Millender coming to the right here. He's got a little bit of speed, makes a nice cut. Millender's at the 40, down to the 44-yard line, looks to be.
Aiden Sparger came from behind, caught him from behind to trip him up, or that Bunk Millender was getting ready to cut it to the inside, and I don't know that anybody else would have caught him.
Tell you what, Millender did a nice job out here. He's seen a linebacker pursuing him. He slowed down, and right when he got to him, he made a nice cut. The linebacker went by him, and I think that's kind of what let Sparger gain up to him because he slowed down to make that first cut. Like I said, nice big run right there by Millender. Get him in general territory in 2 plays. Fish under center. Going to give it to Harvey straight up the middle.
Gang tackled by the Generals, led by number 78, Logan Sesser. Logan Sesser, the 6'1 senior, led the charge there for the Generals to make that stop.
Yeah, look about a 1-yard gain right there. Going to be 2nd and 9 on the 33 with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. And everybody always asks, you know, you got that speed outside, why you go up the middle? You got to go up the middle to keep them honest.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Fish under center. Going to give this one to Singer. Going to see a flag fly in right there.
Yeah, it's usually in the area of holding.
I think it's going to be a chop block.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a signal, chop block.
That's a big penalty right there. So Trojans are going to get backed up right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Shannon, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty anytime you go low on somebody like that. And a lot of people would have said, oh, you could have declined that because you would have brought up 3rd down. Well, now you just brought up, you know, 2nd and about 25.
Yeah, that changes the whole complexion of the drive. So, yeah, especially with a run-first offense, backing them up that far, it's going to be a lot harder to get to that 1st down.
Fish goes under center right here. Going to be a throw out to Singer. Nice block out there by Millender, and looks like Singer's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards of that.
Yeah, it was a nice pickup there on 2nd down. It's going to bring up, it's still going to be a long 3rd and 17 or 18. The speed that Newcomerstown has out of the backfield with Singer and Bunk Millender, that obviously Ridgewood's going to really have to keep an eye on their keys to see where the play is going, because those guys, they can be out there and gone before you know it.
Yeah, and that's one of those ones that are so much speed, but with Ridgewood having the same speed on defense, everybody's got to make sure they get their blocks.
Yes.
Fish goes under center. He's going to roll out. He's looking to throw. He gets the pass off. The defender fell down.
I think that's Bunk Millender. It's hard to see that far away.
Yeah, and Fish did a nice job seeing out there, and he the defender fell down at the last second. That made the pass a lot easier for him. And like I said, that was Millender out there. He looked to be limping a little bit after the catch right there, but that takes him down. They're inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone on a federal first down.
Yeah, they did it all in one shot, and there's only 46 seconds to play in the first quarter. And offensive possessions are going to be few and far between tonight, so both teams are going to want to take advantage every time they have the ball.
Fish gives the ball to Millender, I believe, right there. He'll get inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, Bunk Millender there on the carry.
Down to about the 3-yard line, it looks to be. And that's probably going to wrap it up for the first quarter right here. They don't look for Dirk Gadd to run a play. He's clapping like he's going to.
Yeah, like he wants them to. 6 seconds, clock turning. They still got time if they want to run it. Nope, didn't have enough time.
So that's the end of the first quarter. Ridgewood leads 7-0. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to West Lafayette as the Newcomerstown Trojans have driven down to the Ridgewood 3-yard line. Start of the second quarter.
And that was a 19-minute quarter, Shannon, and that was with a scoring drive and a few penalties. So that clock was running. almost the whole time since the opening kick.
Fish going to go under center. Going to toss it out to Dom Singer. He's got a lane over there. Touchdown Singer. He gets in from 3 yards out.
So the Trojans are an extra point away from tying this thing up with 11:56 to play in the first half.
Yeah, Bunk Milliner made a nice block out there on the end, and Bunk still got a little bit of a limp to him. Not sure if he got rolled up on that big reception he had down there, and he'll come off the field, and maybe the trainer will look at him, see what's going on with that young man. And Foster, Ethan Foster, getting ready to line up for the extra point.
Foster set to take the extra point.
There's a snap, hold, kick is up and good. Newcomerstown and Ridgewood are tied at 7 in the second quarter. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. For more information, visit mwcd.org.
Welcome back to Ridgewood Stadium as Newcomerstown has tied it up 7-7 in the second quarter. We're getting ready for our Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff.
Yes, we are. I'll hit a Kimball Company scoreboard real quick. Garraway, they now lead Garfield 10-0. Dylan Sunland with a 37-yard touchdown run. Tri-Valley all over Dover, 21-0. Indian Valley and Waverly tied up at 7. Connaughton Valley leads Trimble 6-0. So some scores of local interest there. Couple tight ones there on the scoreboard, Shannon.
Yeah, it is, and Ethan Foster just puts his leg in this one. He's going to drop it a little bit short, going to force Humphreys to pick it up at the 10-yard line. He's got a little bit of room right there, going to get out to about the 25. Falls gets tackled at about the 20, maybe 26-yard line, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that was definitely a placed kick. They knew that there was a gap there, and that it took a while for him to actually get to the ball, giving time for the Newcomerstown defenders to get downfield.
Yeah, like you said, Humphreys kind of backed up towards the end zone thinking maybe that's where it's going to be. And like you said, it was perfectly placed, dropped it about to 15 and rolled to the 10. The time he got to it, the coverage was already down there. And that's going to bring out Grant Lammers and the Generals offense for their second possession. Going to come straight out. Got two wide receivers to his left. Got one to the right. Lammers is going to keep it. He's going to get dropped again after a couple-yard gain.
Yeah, Tanner Smith in on the tackle there from the Trojan secondary.
Yeah, nice job by Smith right there reading his keys, but Lammers still was able to pick up a good 4 yards.
Yeah, those manuals where you stay in front of the chains, it makes the game a lot easier. Yeah. But the Trojans were way behind the chains, and they found a way to still make it easy.
Lammers going to come out and shotgun, which he does about every play. Got a running back lined up on each side. Two wide receivers to his left, one to his right. He's going to throw the pass out quick to Humphreys. Made a nice cut right there. Going to get up to about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Matt Humphrey, when he catches the ball, it doesn't take him long to get going. He was moving down the field pretty quick.
Yeah, he made a nice cut. Not sure who it was lined up over there with him. Made a nice block to help free him up a little bit. Like you said, he's got enough speed. He just went straight forward.
I'd like to give another shout-out to American Drilling and Pump for jumping on tonight's broadcast. For any of your drilling and water pump needs, give American Drilling and Pump a call.
Lammers in shotgun. He's going to give the ball to Sparger. He's going to run this way. Nice stiff arm right there. Ends up gaining about 3 yards. Nice pursuit by the Trojans right there to limit that to a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, Josh Harvey out of his linebacker position. He read that play the whole way, and he got the perfect angle to bring Sparger down.
Yeah, and that's it. When you're playing athletes like that on defense, you got to be coached to take the right angles. He didn't fall for any missed leads or anything like that. He went in the right direction.
Yep.
Lammers got Sparger behind him and three wide receivers to his left, one to his right. Well, he's going to keep it. He's scrambling around back there. Nice job by the Trojans to force him down, but able to.
Yeah, Martin Hernandez, he wasn't faked by any of that stuff. The 5'9" sophomore stayed in his position, and as soon as Grant Lammers decided to keep it and run, Martin Hernandez was there to make the play.
Yeah, it was one of those plays where Lammers knew he was getting tackled, so right when they hit him, he kind of lunged forward and then helped him gain about an extra 1.5 yards or 2 yards. So now it's going to be a 3rd down and 3 from the 46-yard line. Lammers is rolling to his left, throws it out there. Got Jace McQueen out there. McQueen makes a nice catch, turns it upfield into a nice gain.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Shannon, Austin Smith, number 22 for the Trojans, it looked like he had a beat on that ball, and then it's kind of like he let it just go right over his head. I mean, obviously we're above the play, but it looked like he could have made a play to maybe deflect that pass.
Yeah, McQueen did a nice job just going out there and finding a spot and sat down. Lammers was able to roll that way and find him. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. That's a federal first down. Lammers is going to keep this one himself all the way. He's going to get down to about the 19-yard line, and that puts the Ridgewood Generals in the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Yeah, both teams have found their way to that red zone on every possession tonight so far. The offensive coordinators are happy. I don't know about the defensive coordinators, though.
Yeah, but both offensive coordinators are enjoying the yardage as of right now. So going to be 2nd down and 5 from the about the 20-yard line, just ahead of the 20-yard line.
A little over 8 minutes to play in the first half.
Lammer's going to hand it to Sparger. No, that's Bryce Tolliver. Nope, that's Sparger. My bad.
Boy, he made some shifty moves as Aiden Sparger had the 20-yard touchdown run for the Ridgewood Generals to recapture the lead, 13-7 with 8:05 to play in the first half.
Yeah, Tolliver wears number 8, and Sparger wears that 33, and when he turned sideways, I thought it said an 8, and he did a nice little move down there. Somebody went at his feet, and he kind of stepped over him.
Yeah, he did.
It's illegal to hurdle in high school football, and he did it the right way and just kind of stepped over him and kept right on going and punches it in the end zone from the, where was he at, the 20, just inside the 20-yard line?
20-yard line, 20-yard touchdown run for Aiden Sparger.
So that's going to bring up Jaden Smolder to kick the extra point. 8:05 left in the half. Oh, they're going for two-point conversion. Lammer's under center. And we're going to have a false start. No, offsides on defense.
Oh.
That's going to move him half the distance. Put him at the 1-yard line. Lammer's going to line up under center. Don't see that very much throughout the season. Got Tolliver and Sparger in the backfield. Gives it to Sparger. He stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they stopped him. Trojans held there from the 1-yard line.
So 2-point conversion fails. Ridgewood leads 13-7. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Durbin Tire Service, a third-generation family-owned business in Newcomerstown, has been providing quality, dependable, and affordable tire services to the area since 1952. Durbin Tire offers wheel alignment, suspension work, TPMS service, along with a large selection of new and used tires. Durbin Tire Service is at 330 Ray Street in Newcomerstown. Find them online at durbintire.com. Durbin Tire, a proud supporter of Newcomerstown athletics.
Welcome back to West Lafayette as the Ridgewood Generals have taken the lead over the Newcomerstown Trojans 13-7 with 8:05 left in the half as we get ready to line up for our Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff.
Yeah, another shout out for Dubner Tire. Dubner Tire, located in Newcomerstown, jumped on tonight's broadcast. Obviously, with winter coming, it's a great time to get a new set of slicks on your car, so give Dubner Tire a call today.
Smolder puts his leg into it, kicks it deep. It's going to come up short of the end zone. He's going to have to pick it up at the 1 yard line. Bad decision right there to try to let that ball go, but Smith was able to go pick it up, but now they're going to start at about the 5 yard line.
Isn't it? It's funny, but it's not, Shannon. But both teams on their second kickoff returns, both kind of did the same thing. Ethan Foster did it to the Generals after their first score, and Matt Humphrey was uncertain on when to go get the ball. And now Tanner Smith, the senior, he did the same thing. He thought it was going to go into the end zone, and that thing just died at the 3 yard line. And now the Trojans have the long 95 yards to go. Long field for the Trojans.
Yeah, that's just one of those things that you thought you were making the right play and it looked like it was going to roll and it died. So now we got to see what Clayton Fish and the offense can do as he goes under center. And now there's going to be a flag. Delay game on the offense.
Half the distance. That'll go back. So now they're going to start about the yard and a half. And I can't even read my own writing, Shannon. It's Durbin Tire, and I knew that. And as I look back at my sheet, I think I said Dubner. It's Durbin Tire, located in the heart of Newcomerstown.
All right, and then right now we're going to take a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
The Sarshown name has always been known for truck sales. And once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarshownCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshown.
Welcome back to West Lafayette. As the Trojans got a playoff there right before we got back, and they were stopped at the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a half a yard, so they're just outside the goal line as the Ridgewood Generals make a huge stop right there.
Yeah, this is where you're flirting with danger a little bit because now you also have to watch for the holding call inside the end zone. This is where the line, everybody's got to execute to perfection here.
Fish goes under center. He's going to give it to Millender, who makes a nice cut out there to get out of the end zone. Looks like he got about a 2 yard gain there to give him a little bit of breathing room. That's going to bring up third down.
Yeah, they're going to have a 3rd and 12 from the 3. There's about 7 minutes to play in the first half. This is where the Trojans, there's a long way to go for a score. This is where you want to make sure, first thing is make sure you do not have a turnover down this far. And just keep it under in your possession.
Fish gives it to Dom Singer right there, and then he stood up. Maybe a half a yard gain. Actually got back to the original line of scrimmage before the penalty. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 10 from the 5 yard line, and the Trojans are going to have to punt. And
they are going to have to punt, bringing on Ethan Foster, their punter. He's got a leg on him.
And that's just what I was getting ready to say. When you got a guy with a leg on him, if you're Coach Slusher, do you go for the block, or do you got to just pull the guys off and say, hey, I can't take a chance of a penalty and giving them the automatic first down?
Yeah, it looks like they're just in return. Oh, he didn't get it all.
Going to take a bounce for him, back and runner up to the 40 yard line. Humphrey picks it up. He's at the 30, and he gets tripped up by number 33, Josh Harvey. But it looks like he's going to be at about the 21 yard line.
Yeah, that was just a bad sequence of events there for the Trojans, starting with the kickoff return, letting that ball bounce, get your offense in a real bad spot. Then you have the penalty, and then to cap off, there was enough room there for the punt, but it went off Ethan Foster, the side of his foot. So now the defense has got to step up.
Yeah, Lommer's going to line up in shotgun. Got Tolliver to his right. Sparger behind him. Got Humphreys out here to his right. Lommer's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get dropped in the backfield. Look like number 77, Martin Hernandez, gets through there and gets the tackle.
Couple score updates while we got a second here. Kimball Company score updates. Garraway, they lead Garfield 10-6. That game in the second quarter. Tri-Valley still leads Dover 21-0. Indian Valley leads Waverly 14-7. Jackson Bircher with a touchdown run. Conotton Valley, they're up 14-8. And Malvern, they lead Lowellville 14-0. Drake Hutchinson and Julius Gore each have rushing touchdowns for the Hornets.
Lommer's going to step back. He's looking to throw the ball across the middle. It's intercepted.
Tanner Smith found a hole, sheds one defender, gets it back out to the 20 for the Trojans. What a play by Tanner Smith.
Yeah, Lommer's was looking to go to Bryce Tolliver down there, but Tanner Smith in nice coverage, seeing the eyes of the quarterback, was able to get that ball and brings it out to the 20-yard line. So outstanding job right there by the Trojans defense to bail out the Trojans offense right there and give them another shot right here with 5 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter to go down the field and try to score.
Big stand there by the defense. It almost looked like Grant Lommers with the protection that he had. He almost felt like he had to throw the ball, and he just tried to force it in to a spot where there wasn't anything.
So Clayton Fish and the offense comes back out. Fish with the fake pitch to Millender. He's looking to throw the ball. Fish rolls to his right and just throws it away. Nice job right there just to get rid of it. You know, the Generals was in outstanding man coverage right there and forced the throwaway.
Yeah, all his receivers were covered. They had a seam route that the defenders for the Generals picked up on. So they weren't even, that was a smart play by Clayton Fish, just to dump it away, live on to play another down.
Our replays today are brought to you by Wayne Door, the premier garage doors and entry doors and windows at great prices. Fish goes under center. He's going to give it to, look like Dom Singer on a little misdirection right there, and he gets hit hard at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Aiden Sparger was sitting there waiting for, when he saw that hole open, Aiden Sparger filled it and said, this play is going to stop right here.
Yeah, and as a linebacker, man, that's like your dream right there, when you could see all the keys and that lane opens up and you meet the running back in the hole, as long as you finish the tackle.
So we got 3rd and 10 for the Trojans, 4:25 to play in the first half.
Fish takes a snap. Oh, a little misdirection, and a couple guys ran into each other, and Fish turns around and just kind of throws it away.
Yeah, it almost looks like someone was supposed to go out to that side, and I think there might have been a little confusion there with the offensive set.
Well, it looked like Tanner Smith ran into one of his offensive linemen headed that way, so the Newcomerstown's got to come back out and punt now, and Foster hopefully has a little better punt than he had last time.
Yeah, Foster's going to definitely want to redeem himself here.
Got Humphreys back and Talon Carnes back for the Generals. Foster takes a snap. There's a flag.
He had his knee down. So Carnes with the catch. His knee was down. They're going to call illegal formation on the Trojans. I think it didn't look like Bunk Millender was set.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Slusser here, he looks like he's going to make him re-kick it.
Yeah, he's going to make him kick again.
Sometimes there's good to that, and then sometimes there's bad to that.
Well, and I think I know where he's coming from on this, because you got to figure Talon Carnes, when he went to field that punt, he put his knee down, so there was 0 return. And now you're going to back him up another 5 yards, re-kick, and now you got to hope the ball's in a better spot to be able to catch it for a return.
So Foster,
I thought it was a fake.
No, they almost got a block on it, and he does a nice job. Runs around the block and gets the kickoff. Not sure if he was past the line of scrimmage or not. But anyhow, got the kickoff, and it worked out. It benefited Newcomerstown.
It benefited Newcomerstown. That was a gain of 10 yards after the penalty. So, yeah, it absolutely worked out for Newcomerstown. With 3:46 to play, going to need their defense to stand once again. You want to keep this a one-possession game because the Trojans get the ball after the half.
Lomer's walking up to the line of scrimmage, telling the line something. Just looked over at his running back. Now he's walking out, telling everybody something. Lomer's going to take the snap, and now there's going to be a Cush Financial Group timeout by Ridgewood, and Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
Lomer's in shotgun. He's going to he's going to throw it across the field and just behind Talon Carnes at the 45-yard line. Nice job on the Trojans there to get some pressure on Lomer's and force him to throw that ball behind Carnes.
Yeah, it's difficult to make those throws on a run like that in his body. It's keep that the right arm angle when you go to make that throw. Another shout out for a sponsor tonight, Bolts Family Farms, located on Hummel Valley Road in New Philadelphia. Great place to go for all your farm-raised beef, chicken, and pork. And more importantly, Shannon, I know we've had this discussion, but they're going to be fully stocked with wreaths and Christmas trees, so you can go get that fresh feel into your house when you're ready to decorate for Christmas.
Lomer's is going to roll to his right here. Looks like he's going to throw it at the last second.
Oh,
it's intercepted. Number 22, Austin Smith, sat down and he gets the interception right there, and the Trojans defense does it again.
I'll tell you what, Austin Smith had the interception, but the key component on that play was Martin Hernandez giving all that pressure to Grant Lomer's, forcing him to try to get out of the pocket, and he just barely got that ball away.
Coach Dirk Gadd all the way out on the field to talk to the official about something right there. Not sure what it was, but he went back to the sideline, so he was happy with the answer he got. Trojans sitting in good field position right now. Got the ball on their own 43-yard line with 3:33 left and a half. Clayton Fish drops back. He's going to throw it out there. Got Singham rolling out of the backfield, and he's going to be close to a federal first down.
Yeah, nice play there. Obviously, the Trojans not known to throw the ball that much, but that makes it more impactful when they do because defenses are not prepared for them to put the ball in the air.
Yeah, and then they did give him the first down right there. So the Trojans are now in Ridgewood territory as they're at the General's 46-yard line. That's one of those things, though. Fish doesn't run a lot either, so if you can keep baiting him with that rollout and throw, eventually he might break one off. Fish takes a snap, gives it right to his fullback, Harvey.
Big gain of 5 there for wait, I'm sorry, I missed there was a couple piles moving in the right direction, but still it looks like a pickup of about 4.
Yeah, nice job right there. They wrapped there. They didn't get low on him, and he just kind of kept pushing the pile. And like you said, it's going to be a second down, long 6, maybe 7 yards, but more importantly, only 2:45 left in the half right here. So Newcomerstown's also got to play the clock game as they're trying to drive down the field. Fish is going to keep it again. This time he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield by Lomer's, gets to him first.
I won't be surprised if Coach Slusher uses a timeout here because you got to remember, Shannon, Newcomerstown, they get the ball after the half.
So third and 14, 2:15 to go in the game, or in the half. Nobody's taking a timeout right here. So Coach Dirk Gadd doesn't want to take the timeout and stop the clock. He wants to see what happens on this third down, and Slusser's probably going to wait to see what happens himself to see if he needs to take one on fourth down. Pitch out to Singer here. Dom's got Millender out in front of him, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. It looks, so he gets back into general territory. But it's still going to be fourth down and about 12, it looks like.
Yeah, fourth down, and that clock stopped again. But you got to think, Shannon, let's go back a couple possessions. This started off really, really bad for the Trojans, but then the defense got the interception. Pushed the Generals back more, got another interception, and now they could pin them inside the 10 here with a good punt.
Like I said, Foster back. He gets his leg into it, gets a nice high one right there. Humphreys is going to catch it right there, and he's going to be dropped immediately at about the 17-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, nice play there by the Trojan special teams to limit that return.
So it's going to be first and 10 from the 18-yard line with 1:46 left in the half right here. And you're wondering what Slusser's call is going to be right here after having the 2 interceptions on the last 2 series.
I think this is where you feel it out with a couple run plays, see if you can get a big chunk play, and then you jump into a different type of offense. But I expect a run here to start.
And there comes the run with Lammers, and he does a little dance right there. Comes a flag in, probably going to be a holding right there. Lammers gets to the 25-yard line, but it is a hold on the Generals, and that's going to back them up.
Got a couple score updates while they step this one off. Garraway, they lead Garfield now 17-6. Brady Geibel connects with Micah Yoder for a 67-yard touchdown. Dover, they're on the board. Jack Judkins with a 1-yard touchdown run. Indian Valley, they're still leading Waverly 14-7. Connaughton Valley leads Trimble 14-8. Malvern all over Lowville 28-0. Roy Simmons with a 55-yard pick six in that game.
Nice, outstanding job by some of our local teams right there to be up, headed into halftime. Lammers in shotgun. Got a running back to his right. Going to give it to Sparger. Oh, Sparger broke a tackle out there. He's got some room. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks like. Maybe gets to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it's funny. It looked like he ran a long way, but he did. I mean, he was enough to pick up 10. But good run there by Sparger, get him back to the normal regular line of scrimmage.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9 from the 20-yard line. Clock ticking at 1:15. Lammers going to keep it himself. He's rolling to the right here.
Nice play there by is that Austin Smith in there again? That's number 34, Mason Schalowski. I would say it's been one of 2 guys all night, Shannon, that have been in there for the Trojans making those plays.
Yeah, Schalowski does a nice job right there, taking the right angle, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Ridgewood with 36 seconds left in the half. Play coming in late for Matt Humphreys. You just wonder if this is one of those ones where Slusser's going to let it run down a little bit and then maybe take a big shot right here.
And you know the Trojans are okay to let it run because they're going to get the ball after the half.
Humphreys lined up out here. Lammers is going to keep it. Comes right up the middle. Oh, he made a nice cut. He's got some room out there. Going to get knocked out of bounds at the 50-yard line with 5 seconds left, so big gain right there.
Yeah, good job there by Tanner Smith for the Trojans to stop that play right at midfield. Grant Lammers, that's his the biggest burst of the night so far.
Yeah, like we said earlier when we were talking, he's just one of those players that, he'll run the game plan as much as he's got to, but eventually he just likes to run, and he starts running the ball as much as most running backs run the ball in a game. So I know Coach Slusser doesn't like to do that to him, being his quarterback, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. There's going to be...
Got a timeout here for the Ridgewood Generals, a Cush Financial Group timeout. We can take it with them. We'll be back right after this to West Lafayette on Big Z Sports.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ridgewood High School as the Generals lead the Trojans 13-7 with 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Coach Slusser decided to call a timeout right there. He must have had some big play in his bag of magic tricks here.
Yeah, he probably had something drawn up, and he was like, you know what, this might be a good time to try this.
And he decided he's going to go with Lommers to the left, Lommers to the right, Lommers everywhere. Lommers takes a snap. Quick throw out here to Humphreys. He's got it. Going to make Singer miss, and he's going to get dropped, but a flag come flying in right there. So
yeah, I think it's going to be on the Generals, though, because I think it was the block. And that would end a half if it was on the Generals.
Yeah, the Generals players already know who it's on. Oh, personal foul, crackback block.
Penalties declined, and that is that'll end the first half.
So first half comes to a close right here, and like I said, Generals lead 13-7. Both teams come out with 2 very exciting drives to start the game, and then after that it turns into a defensive battle.
Well, I'll tell you what, the orange and black rivalry, I think it's safe to say for this game, it's back. This has been a heck of a contest. And how about we got to shout out the Newcomerstown Trojan defenders. You know, they were in a bad spot a couple times there late in the second half. And they found a way to get the ball back, and they shifted the field position all the way back to be stuck in the. The Generals are on that last drive. They had to start at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, you got to realize. They were down inside the red zone right here after those 2 plays, and they get the interception, and then they punt it away again, and like you said, the Generals look to be in business again. They force another interception with a lot of pressure from a couple players, and then, like I said, they ended up pinning them deep, and outstanding performances by both defenses here in the first half.
Yep, absolutely. So it's about time to start our First National Bank of Denison halftime. And what do you think, Shannon? Sound good? Stretch the legs a little bit?
Got to go stretch our legs, pay some bills, and we'll be back with the First National Bank of Denison halftime show right after this.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novelis, the world leader in aluminum rolling and recycling, is searching for you. Current openings include continuous improvement specialist, mechanical engineers, automation engineers, electrical engineers, electricians, mechanics, and maintenance workers. Novelis offers industry-leading pay and benefits. To learn more, go to novelis.com/careers and search for Eurexville. That's novelis.com/careers and search for Eurexville.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK. Service with a person. personal touch.
Baron Design provides you the service you need to make your team, business, school, or family look its best. Whether you need shirts, hoodies, hats, signs, or something special customized, Baron Design will work with you to create the perfect piece to fit your needs. Baron Design offers competitive pricing and quality products to complete the job. To see all Baron Design Company can do for you, visit them online at barondesignco.net or find them on Facebook.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Beautiful fall colors are upon us. Unfortunately, when they fall, they can make a mess of your yard. Morgan Landscaping in Newcomerstown is offering a fall cleanup special, and by simply mentioning you heard this ad, you can save 10%. Morgan Landscaping strives to be your preferred landscaping company in the area through their creativity, attention to detail, and integrity. For your fall cleanup needs and any landscape job you've been dreaming of, give Morgan Landscaping a call today at 330-401-6871 or visit them online at morganlandscapingohio.com.
Welcome back to West Lafayette as our first National Bank of Denison halftime show has begun as the Newcomerstown Trojan Marching Band is out there on the field, and the Ridgewood Generals lead Newcomerstown 13-7 in what has turned into a very physical second quarter, because the first quarter was two electrifying drives by both teams to go down the field and score. And then it got pretty physical on defense after that, and Ridgewood was able to get another touchdown, but Newcomerstown stuffed them on a two-point conversion. And the Newcomerstown Generals defense, like you said, they had their backs put against the wall because of the offense there, and they bent, but they never broke. Come away with two big interceptions to keep Ridgewood out of the end zone again. Yeah,
it's been a heck of a game so far, Shannon. I mean, 13-7 on the scoreboard. Just a quick scoring recap. With 4:14 to play in the first quarter, Ridgewood, they struck first with a Grant Lammers, the Matt Humphrey 22-yard touchdown pass. Then, soon as the second quarter started, 11:56 to play, Dom Singer punched it in from 3 yards out to get the Trojans on the board. And then, also in the second quarter, with 8:05 to play, Aiden Sparger with a 20-yard touchdown run where he stepped over, we're going to say he stepped over a defender, because actually that is what he did. And the two-point conversion failed, leaving us at the 13-7 score that we're at right now. Speaking of some other scores, the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard, Garraway all over Garfield, 31-6 now. Dylan Sunland with 3 touchdown runs. Dover, they're coming back. It's 21-14 now after Tri-Valley jumped out to a 21-0 lead. The Tornadoes have scored 2 straight. Jack Judkins with the 1-yard touchdown run. And then Jack Judkins hit Justice Hughes for an 8-yard touchdown. A little tighter than people expected. Indian Valley, they lead Waverly 14-7. I think you have a little insight on that game, don't you, Shannon?
Yeah, I got this game up on our YouTube channel right now while we're at half, and Indian Valley is driving. They're down to the Waverly 38-yard line. 24 seconds left. Riker Williams just throws it deep into the receiver dropped it. He bobbled it in the end zone and dropped it. So Indian Valley, like I said, they lead 14-7. Looks like to be about 14 seconds left, and that was probably a 40-yard pass in the air, and Carson Hostetler just couldn't pull it in as 2 Waverly defenders crashed down on him.
Conotton Valley, they lead Trimble 20-16, so that game is really tightened up. Zach Putnam with a 17-yard touchdown to Brooks Bauer. Malvern all over Lowville now, 35-0. That game will be a running clock. 95-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown by Clayton Abel. Your Triad Roofing and Services games outside of Z Country. Steubenville, they are blanking Athens 21-0. Logan Elm, they trail New Lexington 23-7. The game that's South Range, they lead Girard 21-10. That winner of that game will play the winner of the Garraway-Garfield game. And Northmore is who the winner of this game will play. They lead Centerburg 25-0 right now. Hillsdale all over Wyndham 36-0. That's who Malvern would play next week. And then you have Eastern, they lead South Gaia 21-0. That's who the Conotton Valley Trimble winner would be playing.
Indian Valley just threw a bomb down the field. They're down to the 10-yard line. They got down there and spiked the ball with 7 seconds left. They're going to try to punch it in here before half as Williams is in shotgun. Grady Kinsey was lined up beside him. Williams is running around out there. He's going to run to his left, flips it into the end zone, and referee said incomplete. It hit the turf, and Smith couldn't get it to it, and now there's a flag on the Braves. I'm assuming that's going to go on. A player for the Braves said something that he probably shouldn't have said.
Look at this. So you're kind of doing play-by-play from the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Well, I got to give a shout-out to Claxon Communication for all their hard work with the cameras and stuff, and they made it pretty easy. We probably could have stayed at home and did the live play-by-play from the living room, eating some Amici's pizza, but then we would have missed a great atmosphere at Ridgewood.
That's true. This atmosphere is electric tonight. It's I'm so glad that we're here. The bands are obviously, this is their time to shine in front of the crowds. There's another spot. You mentioned food, so we obviously, when you mention Ridgewood, you always mention Amici's. And they got locations in Jeanette and Hutton and West Lafayette. And I'll tell you what, Shannon, over the years, Amici's Pizza has done so much for Big Z Sports. And they're, I will say, I am a little surprised. This is my first time at West Lafayette to do a game. And I just assumed that there would just be pizza galore up here.
Well, I kind of blame that on Dalton Patterson. Because last time when I came down here for a football game, I walked in the press box, and Dalton Patterson was carrying 3 pizzas from Amici's, dropped them off, and I'll tell you, it was good. We actually went to Amici's at my house. We go to the Jeanette location, and we were down there a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, anybody want to get pizza? I want Amici's. Well, then as soon as you say Amici's, you got one kid that wants the macaroni and cheese pizza. Another kid wants the Bosco sticks. And then I had to get my pizza with the onions and mushrooms and all the other stuff on it. And then we got breadsticks on it. We got all that for 4 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You had leftovers.
We ate Amici's for a couple days.
Yeah, then I come down here tonight. Dalton Patterson's one of the first people here empty-handed. I don't see any Amici's boxes.
I'm telling you.
That's all right. Well, at least I know moving forward, if I'm ever in this predicament again, I'll just have to make that call myself.
Well, we can't really blame Dalton for the pizza tonight because him and Zeb Troyer are working hard on the sideline to bring all these updates and stuff, even though their hands were empty when they got here.
They were empty-handed, but that's all right. You know what we could do, though? Because obviously we're going to be heading back towards New Philadelphia. Another sponsor that jumped on tonight's game is your local McDonald's. They got a thing right now, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you have the app, now until like the beginning of December, you can get a 10-piece chicken nugget for $1. One a week. 10-piece chicken nugget for $1.
I don't have the app, and every time I go there, they ask me if I'm going to use the app, and I'm like, no.
Well, you know what? After a deal like that, you may want to download that app.
I'm waiting for every time that this sandwich comes back, my phone blows up.
Oh, the McRib.
The McRib. And as soon as the McRib comes back, my wife knows that night we're having McDonald's for dinner. Well, I am. They go get whatever they want, and then they got to stop and pick me up 2 McRibs and some fries and stuff. And they all complain about it, but I love that McRib sandwich.
So obviously, it's not normal to talk about two of the same type, but we appreciate both McDonald's restaurants and Amici's Pizza tremendously for jumping on tonight's broadcast. And
well, if you're looking for a job, I thought I'd just seen Amici's posted that they're hiring. So if you live in the Newcomerstown, West Lafayette area, come down to Amici's here in West Lafayette.
There you go.
Put in an application.
I'm sure that they'll be happy to have you.
And then I'll become your friend because you probably get an employee discount, and we can meet up and eat some pizza.
Yeah, you just let us know when you get hired, and we'll take the rest from there, right, Shannon?
That's exactly right. We got to also thank our broadcast sponsors. As always, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Novellis, and TMK Valley Propane. They do a great job supporting all of our local schools, and without them, we wouldn't be able to bring you high school coverage of 16 area schools this year.
Well, I'll tell you what, and now since I'm actually here, and I know a little bit more, a little bit of stuff of what's coming this winter, I can touch on what we're doing for the winter season if you want.
You can go ahead and talk about that, because I'm sure it's going to be a lot of basketball, but I'm sure some wrestling fans are going to be excited.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of basketball. And one Mr. Zed Troyer, did you see him perk up back here? I think we're doing close to 30 regular season games, and I think there's 6 of them that include the Newcomerstown Trojans.
Well, you better watch it. He might be trying to sell you one of those basketball sponsors where you're the sponsor of the basketball for the night.
You never know. But, yeah, you mentioned wrestling. 10 wrestling matches going to be live streamed this year, including, of course, to cap off with the IVC Showcase. Because, that was tremendous last year. That's after we did that one time, that's a no-brainer. That was a great night.
And the thing was is we went down there, and I was the one there handing out those kids those shirts. They were all so happy after they won their weight class to get a shirt that said IVC Wrestling Champion.
Absolutely. So, obviously, we're going to add, just like everything at Big Z Sports, once we start with something, all it does is get bigger.
Hey, when you want the best, there's only one to call.
That's right, Big Z Sports.
Big Z Sports, and we'll be back right after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? Impact Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit Impact Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what Impact Collision can do for you.
Welcome back to West Lafayette, home of Amici's Pizza and the Ridgewood Generals.
That is correct. There's about 30 seconds left on the clock. They'll add the 3 minutes to it. So we got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left until the opening second half kickoff. And Shannon, I'll tell you what, if this first half is anything like if this second half's anything like the first half was, we're in for a dandy here from West Lafayette.
Yeah, this right here is comes down to halftime adjustments and which kids listened and which ones didn't. At the end of the day, I mean, this is it right here. The Newcomerstown Generals Newcomerstown Generals. Boy, I'm gonna get roasted for that one. Newcomerstown Trojans get the kickoff to start the second half, and one thing that covering down at Indian Valley for the last 8 years when I was covering them as a stringer, Matt Lancaster always told me when I would interview him that the second half kickoff to him is the most important, or the second half drive is the most important play to start the game to him. Like how his team would respond to the second half after the kickoff would be determine the outcome of their football games, and I think that's the way it's going to be right here with the Newcomerstown Trojans. They got to find a way to take this kickoff and move it down the field and do something with it. Absolutely. I mean, and it's 100% accurate statement to make, because you think about it. If the first drive of the game, you have 4 quarters to correct that. Well, now you're talking the opening drive of the second half, where it's all the momentum, and you want to have all that momentum because then when the clock finally hits 0 for the final time, that's the end of the game. So this is where the Trojans, they want to come out. They're going to want to come out, set the tone for the second half, continue doing what they're doing. But like you said, Shannon, it all comes down to the adjustments. Who's going to make them, who's going to listen, and who's going to come out victorious here in the black and orange rivalry. Yeah, I mean, Ridgewood's defense played outstanding there after the Newcomerstown went down and scored on that first series. The Generals defense, they buckled down. They hardly gave up any yardage after that. It's they got to make the adjustments on offense now to try to figure out how to keep from turning the ball over and move the ball against that Trojans defense. And like I said, Newcomerstown, they got to figure out a way to move the ball against that John Slusser defense. So that's going to wrap up our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. And up next will be the cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff to start the second half.
And I mentioned it before with the opening kickoff, and I'll mention it for the second half kickoff. Cartoons, great place to get that remote start if you get that chilly car in the morning, or those WeatherTech floor mats with the with the snow and the ice and all that fun stuff on the horizon. Got to keep those cars looking their best. So the WeatherTech's the best type of mats you can have in your car.
Listen, all you guys out there that are young in your relationships, young in your marriage or your fiancés, if you're looking for something to make her happy this winter, go buy her a remote start. If her car don't have one, you will be in golden.
Yep.
You give her a remote start if she's got to park outside, she'll make you a dinner with all the fixings.
Yep, that'll be brownie points for a couple months.
So Smolder putting the ball on the tee out there. Back deep for the Trojans is Bunk Millender. He's the deep man. Got Singer and not sure, is it Tanner Smith over there on the far
that's
side?
Tanner Smith over on the far side.
So those three gentlemen are back, and
here we go.
Smolder gets the whistle. Going to kick out one deep. Looks like Smith's going to get it at about the 15-yard line. He's up to the 20. Makes a cut to the 25. Spins out of a tackle. Still on his feet, but he's getting drugged sideways, and looks like he's going to get to about the 27-yard line right there. So not bad starting field position there for Newcomerstown.
Yeah, good return there by Tanner Smith. He got as much as he could on the kick. And another shout out, Bakersville Garage. They jumped on tonight's broadcast to help support the call. Bakersville Garage has a little bit of everything. Whether you're just a homeowner with some acreage, you can get a nice sized mower there, up to a if you're a commercial sized farmer, they have everything you need for everything in between. So thanks to Bakersville Garage for jumping on tonight's call.
And they have a nice mechanic shop out there, so they can help you with anything. Fisher takes a snap. He's rolling to his right, being chased. He's going to throw it. Got wide open. And there's going to be a flag come in late, and I think it's going to be illegal man downfield.
And how these guys, Tanner Smith and it looks like maybe Bunk Millender, they're upset because they ran into one another. But the reality of it is, unfortunately, an eligible man downfield, it's coming back.
Yeah, the quarterback started scrambling like that, and the offensive line didn't know what was going to happen. But listen, until your quarterback passes that line of scrimmage, you cannot move. And that just cost him a big gain right there as Newcomerstown come out on the first play, caught him with a little rollout right there. And Generals were thinking it was going to be a run play.
That would have been two times tonight, Shannon. The Trojans receivers, when they are throwing the ball, they're doing a great job of, as Clayton Fish is buying time, continuing their route, finding a way to get open. And I'll tell you what, that's twice tonight, though, that the Ridgewood defenders, they lost those receivers.
Fish with a quick pitch out to Dom Singer. Singer's going to look to be about maybe a 3-yard gain right there.
Yeah, almost back to the regular line of scrimmage.
Singer on the carry. So that's going to bring up second down and about a long 12 yards right there. Ridgewood still leads 13-7 with 10:51 to go in the third quarter. Second and 12. Fish under center. Oh, runs into his running back as him and Singer hit. They're going to lose some big yardage right there.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff you can't have here. You don't want to see this stuff the start of the second half. It kind of looked like Clayton Fish, when he turned, he was expecting the running back to go to the left, and it looked like Dom Singer, I believe it was Dom Singer, he was going more to the right. They collided and the ball came out.
Yeah, I think they both kind of was confused on which gap the running back was going to go into, and ended up in a mess in the backfield. So Fish goes under center, and he's going to get him with a hard count, so they're going to get that 5 yards back that they just lost. Some of the Generals fans unhappy with that, so I apologize if that came up on our microphone as she's sitting right in front of me.
So now the Trojans will be sitting at 3rd and 12, 9:53 to play in the third quarter.
Fish got all three running backs in the backfield.
False start, now they gave it back.
And Smith jumps off sides, and now we mark it back 5 yards the other way. So now we're going to go back to 3rd and 16.
So I'd say one word to describe the first 2.5 minutes of the second half, sloppy.
I think we've seen more penalty flags in this half than we've seen in the whole, in this first couple minutes than we've seen in the whole first half.
Yeah, it's not exactly the perfect start for either side so far.
Fish rolling out. He's looking to throw. And he throws it out. Millender was out here, but he was more or less just throwing that one away as it was about 5 yards out.
It looked like Clayton Fish actually. It looked like his foot kind of stuck there when he went to throw. He's looking at it. It just didn't look right when he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, he kind of stopped over there and looked down at his foot. So that's going to bring up a Trojans punt. Foster going to be standing on about his 9-yard line. He gets his leg into it. Nice high one. Going to be fielded right at about the 49-yard line by Humphreys, who makes a nice cut. He's up to the 40. Nice open field tackle right there by number 33, Josh Harvey.
Yeah, he definitely saved a big play there by the Generals. A lot of shoestring tackles tonight. Matt Humphrey, each time he's gotten the ball, the Trojan defenders have, they're getting just enough of him to trip him up.
Yeah, he does a nice job going forward and making one cut, and every time he makes that one cut, somebody dives in there and gets his foot. So that'll bring out Grant Lammers in the Ridgewood offense. Lammers going to have 2 wide receivers to this side, 1 to the left. Got Tolliver and Sparger in the backfield with him. And he's going to keep it as he faces the Tolliver. He's got a big run. He's at the 20, 15, 10. 5, knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line, maybe.
Yeah, boy, he shot through that hole, Shannon, and took it all the way down to the 3-yard line of the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Yeah, so that's about a 34-yard gain right there by Grant Lammers. He just took matters in his own hand right there. Nice little play fake to Bryce Tolliver. Kind of held the linebackers in position right there, and he was able to shoot the gap and turn it into a great gain and a first down. So Lammers in shotgun, got Tolliver and Sparger to his left. And he's going to follow him right up the middle, and he's going to walk into the end zone right there.
Wow, the Ridgewood Generals made that look really easy with Grant Lammers. I mean, the Trojans looked to kind of be out of position on both those run plays, and Grant Lammers took full advantage of it.
Yeah, they right there, Bryce Tolliver and Sparger was to his left of him. As soon as he took the snap, they both stepped right in front of him. Tolliver led the way, picked up the lineman. Sparger picked up a linebacker, and Lammers just jogged right in, and now they're going to line up and go for the 2-point conversion right here, and about the same formation that they just ran. Lammers going to take the snap, pretty much the same play, and he's going to walk in over here on the right side like nobody even seen him coming, so that's going to make the score 21-7 with 8:59 to go in the third quarter. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
With Room by Room, new from Carpet One, we've made finding the right floors easier than ever. Browse our curated collection of flooring options and shop by color, design, and lifestyle. Our local flooring experts will work with you to make your vision a reality and guide you with knowledge and easy-to-use tools to find the floor that fits your needs. So if you're ready to transform your home with beautiful new floors, scan the code to get started and come see the Room by Room difference for yourself. Exclusively at Carpet One Floor and Home.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Back to West Lafayette as we get ready for Cars, Tunes of New Philadelphia kickoff. Smolder going to kick it out here to the side. Singer is going to catch it right at the sideline. He's going to return it up to about the 33-yard line, it looked like.
I'll tell you what, that was a smart play by Dom Singer. You could tell just why the way the ball was bouncing. He wanted to let it bounce and see where it went, but he also didn't take that chance, because if it would have stayed in bounds, the Ridgewood Generals were coming down the field pretty quick.
Yeah, it's one of those ones right there where Smolder put his foot into it, and they kick it out here shallow, hoping it'll just maybe take a high bounce, and the the return team kind of forgets about it, and then they can recover it. But nice job by Singer. So the Trojans offense coming out now. Fish is going to go under center. Going to pitch it to Millender. He's going to run to the right. Nice pursuit by the Generals there, and they're going to run him out, stretch him clear across the field and run him out of bounds after about a 1-yard gain.
Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard. Garraway, they lead Garfield 31-6 at the half. Tri-Valley, they scored one more time before the half and lead Dover 28-14. Indian Valley, they lead Waverly 14-7. Conotton Valley, they're up 26-16 at the half over Trimble. And Malvern all over Lowellville 35-0. And the game that the winner of this will play Northmore. They lead Centerburg 25-0. That game is at the half.
Fish going to take the snap, pitch over here to Millender. He's coming to the left. He's going to take on a General. Ran him over. Looks like he's going to get just about a yard short of the first down. Maybe.
I'll tell you what, Shannon, I think they're going to move it because that's.
And they did. They just moved it. That's a federal first down.
My first look where he landed, it looked like, yeah, they gave it to him.
Yeah, well, what happened is the referee closest to us said first down. The other guy come in and tried to stop him. Well, the sticks was already moving, so the white hat come in and said first down.
Because he went down about the 44-yard line. So the ball placement's not even accurate.
Fish gets it to Singer. He's got a big hole, runs through it. He's in the Trojan territory. He's at the 40, and he's finally brought down at about the 37-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, big run there by Dom Singer. Big hard run there by Dom Singer.
You know, if you're Newcomerstown right here, do you kind of try to go fast pace right here? You kind of got them caught off guard.
Yeah, both those run plays have had success, Shannon. I think that you're right. Maybe throw a little tempo into the mix and see if that can't mix them up a little bit.
So after that Singer run, that gives them a federal first down in general territory. Going to be 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Fish going to give it to Singer again. Looks to be maybe about a 2.5, 3-yard gain right there.
You know, you talked about it earlier, Shannon. Whenever you may wonder why the Trojans are having success on going to the perimeter, and you may ask why they're running it up the middle. Well, you have to run it up the middle, otherwise that outside run will get taken away. You know, just as easy as anything else.
Yeah, we had a Ridgewood General player go down right there, but he's one of those players. He's like, I'm not going to lay here on the turf, get me off the field. So he hopped up and had a couple players carry him to the sideline. And
that's Logan Sester. That's a guy that Coach Slusser obviously does not want to see not on the field. So hopefully he's okay.
Going to be 2nd and 7 for the Trojans. Fish going to give it to Millender, makes a cut. Looks like he gained about another 3 yards right there. So the Trojans putting together a nice little drive right here. Looks to be about 3rd and 5 from the 33-yard line.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Obviously in 4-down territory. So this is where you're looking for plays that can get you 3 yards at a time and then reset those downs.
When I played football a very long time ago, our coach told us 3.4 yards a game or a carry, and we'll get a first down every time.
Yep.
Fish hands it to Millender. He's going to get the first federal first down. Tries to jump around the player, goes out of bounds. Looks to be close to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it was a good thing there. You know, obviously this has came up a couple times in games we've done, but you could see there Bunk was not trying to hurdle the defender. He was trying to actually jump around him.
Yeah, so Millender gets the ball down to the 22-yard line, so that's another federal first down.
And you're right, Shannon. The Trojans have kind of picked the pace up here a little bit with the tempo. Seem to be getting to the line a lot faster.
Fish under center, comes out, hands it to Millender. He's going to go to the right side, but he's met quick by Talon Carnes for the Generals, and he got just back to the line of scrimmage.
Welcome sight here for Generals fans. Logan Sester coming back out onto the field. Looks like he has maybe just a little bit of a, looks like it maybe like a right ankle type thing. But good news to see it's nothing he can't play. You know, he's still able to play the game.
Yeah, probably come over, trainer wrapped some more tape around his shoe and his ankle, and he was ready to go back in. Trojans moving some linemen around. Fish goes under center. Going to pitch the ball out here to Singer. He's got some blockers in front of him, but the General's doing a nice job shedding the blockers right there and dropping Singer after a couple-yard gain.
Yeah, number 12, Preston Ader on the tackle there for the Generals. Great pursuit angle again. You know, we've talked about angles before throughout the night, and that's another perfect example of that, to have that angle, because there was a lot of open space out there.
Yes, that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 from the 18-yard line with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Got Harvey, Millender, and Singer in the backfield. Fish takes the handoff. He's rolling out, looking to throw. He's got him wide open.
Oh!
And he throws it too far to the right, and he can't get there.
That was a perfect play call there by the Trojans.
Yeah, it looked like it had Austin Smith out there.
Yeah. Yeah, play action pass. Had the tight end running out there and just couldn't connect it.
Well, they have a field goal kicker that's pretty good. It's 4th and 6 from the 18-yard line. That'd be about a 35-yard field goal. So they're being on the left hash mark might have some decision-making in that. So they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fish is going to keep it again. He's rolling out.
Going
to throw it back to Tanner Smith, and somebody forgot the block. Sparger.
Yeah, he's going to be short of the first down. Yeah, Eden Sparger stayed home there on that play, made the tackle to bring Tanner Smith down short of the first down.
Actually, it might have been Clay Bishop on the stop right there. I thought it was Sparger. I'm trying to look through the wall and another set of windows and kind of got lost on
it. It is, yeah, when you get a couple of different panes of glass, it makes it a little difficult.
So, but outstanding stop for the Generals defense right there. They're going to have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 17-yard line. 4:19 to go in the third quarter. Lomer's going to take the snap, and he's going to keep it himself. He's going to roll to the right and get pushed out of bounds after about a 3-yard gain, it looks.
I'd like to shout out to American Drilling and Pump once again for tonight's broadcast. Thank you to them for jumping on board as a sponsor, making this broadcast possible.
2nd and 7 from the 20-yard line. The Trojans defense is going to have to step up and do what they did in the second quarter right here. They can't let Ridgewood go down the field. Ridgewood comes out, 2 wide receivers to both sides of the field. Humphreys goes in motion. They're going to give it to Humphreys on the jet sweep. He's got a little bit of room, but he is wrapped up quick.
Nice play there by the Trojan defenders. Looks like Martin
Hernandez.
Yeah, in on the play, yeah.
Martin Hernandez, if you haven't seen Martin Hernandez play, man, that's something you got to see. Hernandez is only a sophomore, 5'9", 250 pounds, and he moves like a wide receiver. I mean,
he does. He, if you recall, Shannon, last year, Coach Gadd was using him as a running back.
Yeah, there after they had some injuries late in the season and stuff, he went to running back and had a pretty good couple games for the Trojans, but he showed up this year with his athletic ability and his strength. They're like, we got to move you to the offensive line.
Yep.
Lomer's going to keep it. He's going to roll here to his right. He's going to throw it out here. Carnes gets the ball out here, but like you said, there's some laundry down. Illegal shift on the Generals.
He's going to back them up 5 yards, so that'll make it 3rd and 11. It's a big stop here for the Trojans if they can get it. Special thank goes out to Barron Design Company as well. They can make you look good for any game you're going to with their obviously custom apparel that they get into. So thank you to Barron Design Company for jumping on board to tonight's call. I know, Shannon, you had mentioned that you're very familiar with Barron Design Company.
Yeah, the wife's had quite a few things from them. We've had some doormats from them and some sweatshirts with some Bible verses and stuff on them. So they do quality work down there at Barron Design. Lommers is going to take the snap. He's going to roll again to his right. He's looking to throw it back across the field.
Dangerous pass. Broken down. They broke that play up.
Yeah, it looked like J.J. Justice, a freshman. I believe it was number 80, J.J. Justice right there, who did a nice job staying with it. He didn't get wrapped up in the quarterback rolling away. He stayed where he needed to be and knocked that down. And so now Sparger back to punt for the
I'll be honest, Shannon, with being up 2 scores, I'm somewhat surprised that they put the ball in the air on that drive.
Nice spiral kick. Is going to take a nice bounce right there and get down to the about the 44-yard line. So 3:07 left in the third quarter. General still lead 21-7.
Take a look at the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard one more time. We'll see if anything's updated. Indian Valley, they lead 20-7 now over Waverly. Grady Kinsey with a touchdown run. Connaughton Valley still leads Trimble 26-16. Malvern all over Lowellville 35-0. Garraway still leads Garfield 31-6.
Fish going to hand it off
Face
right there.
mask. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's a nice run right there. I think it was Milner. It got to the 50-yard line, but now they're going to tack 15 more on that because that was a wicked face mask.
Yes, it was.
So that'll move the Trojans in the general territory, and Trojans will have the ball now 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line with 2:55 to go in the third quarter.
It's one thing with these two teams, Shannon, that clock, it's been churning since we started the second half because both teams like to run the football.
Fish going to give it to Singer. He's going to follow Millender up through the hole, and he's going to cross the 30-yard line, maybe get to the 29.
Pick up a 5 there, got to the second level of that Ridgewood defense.
As fast-paced as these teams moved in the first half and as fast-paced as they're moving now, fatigue is going to become a problem with the guys up front. You're going to find out who wants it more.
Yes, absolutely. That's 100% right.
Fish under center. He's going to turn around. He's going to keep it, looking to throw. Oh, just about Tolliver about got him, and he got away. But they're still going to drop him for a loss, and he's going to be slow to get up.
Yeah, Talon Carnes there on the tackle.
So with Clayton Fish down, we're going to take a Cush Financial Group timeout. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Welcome back to Ridgewood High School. They already started the play clock, and Clayton Fish went off the field for one play. Backup quarterback comes in, hands it off to Milner, who's going to be stopped on the right side for a no gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 8 on the 33-yard line.
Yeah, sophomore Caden Gibbs in taking that snap there, the 5'6" sophomore for the Trojans.
He's going to stay in right now. Looks like Singer's over there getting the play. Not
they
sure.
might want to think about a timeout here.
I think that's what they're playing for, timeout right here. They never even called him back over.
I'll tell you what, Shannon, they may actually give Clayton Fish a little bit more time as well.
So they're going to take a Cush Financial Group timeout, and we'll take it back. We'll be back right after this. Big Z Sports.
American Drilling and Pump, located in Stone Creek, offers a full range of services for water wells and water pumps, including downhole cameras, water conditioning, water well inspections, pressure tanks, rainwater and low water systems, as well as spring development in Tusk, Holmes, Guernsey, and Coshocton counties. American Drilling and Pump offers over 30 years of experience and strives to provide quick and professional service. American Drilling and Pump can be reached at 330-795-6138 or online at americandrillingandpump.com.
Bolt's Family Farms, conveniently located at 522 Hummel Valley Road in New Philadelphia, provides you the ability to offer farm-fresh products to you and your family, including farm-raised beef, chicken, and pork, along with a market full of locally sourced products. And now with Christmas on the horizon, Bolt's Family Farms will have a variety of wreaths, trees, and Christmas decor perfect for your home and office. You can find Bolt's Family Farms on Facebook.
We're back. It looks to be Clayton Fish come back in. He's in shotgun. He's going to run it up the middle. He's going to get the first federal first down.
Yes,
nice.
He is. Good run there by Clayton Fish.
Yeah, Fish come back in, and they spread it out the field, put him in shotgun, and he may have went out with an injury, but he come back in right there, and he just went ahead and took that one himself.
I'll tell you what, the way to utilize the timeouts there's 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter, by the way. What a great job there by Coach Gadd and the staff, knowing that obviously that was a big fourth down for them, and call the timeout, get Clayton Fish regathered.
And they come out again. They got the offense spread out, two wide receivers to each side. Fish staying in shotgun. He's dropped back. He's being chased around. He directed his running back to go away from him, and he tossed it out there, and it went off the top of his hands. Outstanding play by Fish, but Harvey just couldn't haul it in. I mean,
yeah, and I'll tell you what, I know Josh Harvey's upset with himself right now, but that's a lot going on in a big moment of this game. So, obviously unfortunately, that type of stuff does happen. But good job by the Ridgewood defense. They were in position there to kind of cause some chaos. And, man, I'll tell you what, Shan, this game has just from start to now has been fantastic.
Yeah, you can't go off what that scoreboard says. Fish stays in the shotgun. He throws out. It's batted up in the air. Nobody could really find it, and it falls to the turf, so that's going to bring up third down and 10.
Yeah, guess who was in there? Johnny on the spot. Grant Lammers on the deflection.
Yeah, Grant Lammers does a lot for this team offensively and defensively, and that's what you get when you come to these small town schools. You get some of your best athletes that have to play both ways. I know a lot of schools don't like to do that. Down at Indian Valley, their starting quarterback, Riker Williams, lines up at linebacker, lines up on defensive end. And that Ridgewood's done it down here for years with their starting quarterbacks. I mean,
yeah,
you got to put your best athletes in position to help you win. Fish goes under center, fake with the handoff. He rolls out. Now he's being chased. Nice little throw out there. Harvey's got it. He's going to get the first federal first down, I believe.
Yes, time expires in the third quarter. I think that is enough for a first down.
So that's it for the third quarter. The Generals lead 21-7. Big Z Sports will be back right after this. We're done.
Hey. So the change.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Beautiful fall colors are upon us. Unfortunately, when they fall, they can make a mess of your yard. Morgan Landscaping in Newcomerstown is offering a fall cleanup special, and by simply mentioning you heard this ad, you can save 10%. Morgan Landscaping strives to be your preferred landscaping company in the area through their creativity, attention to detail, and integrity. For your fall cleanup needs and any landscape job you've been dreaming of, give Morgan Landscaping a call today at 330-401-6871 or visit them online at morganlandscapingohio.com.
Bakersville Garage, your local New Holland, Kinsey, Bush Hog, Great Plains, Peckway, and Hardy equipment dealer, is located in the heart of Bakersville on 751. Bakersville Garage has been supplying the local ag community with the equipment they need for more than 70 years. For all your ag equipment, parts, and service needs, find Bakersville Garage on Facebook, online at bakersvillegarage.com, or call 330-897-7561.
Welcome back to West Lafayette as the Newcomerstown Trojans have the ball on looks to be about the 14-yard line, maybe the 13, but it's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Bunk Millender with the first run there for the Trojans. The Generals sniffed that play out pretty quick.
Fish going to give it to Singer. He got a big run. He's into the end zone.
Dom Singer with a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Trojans aren't done yet, Shannon.
Outstanding job up front by the offensive line for the Trojans right there. And hard run by Singer. He just, like you said, 13 yards, and he kind of made it look easy. He shot out of there like a cannon and bounced off a couple people and kept right on going. So, like I said, got to give that one to the big guys up front. Got it rolling for him.
Yeah, with 11:19 to play in the game, it's now turned into that one-score game again, and who knows what can happen.
Foster going to kick the extra point here. Smith going to hold. Ball down, kicks up. It's good. 21-14. Ridgewood still leads. 11:19 to go in the third quarter. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Barron Design provides you the service you need to make your team, business, school, or family look its best. Whether you need shirts, hoodies, hats, signs, or something special customized, Barron Design will work with you to create the perfect piece to fit your needs. Barron Design offers competitive pricing and quality products to complete the job. To see all Barron Design Company can do for you, visit them online at barrondesignco.net or find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Ridgewood High School, as we are not paying attention to our producer behind us and just doing what we want to do like we normally do. But nice job by the Newcomerstown Generals right there to, I did it again. These people in the communities are going to roast me. I'm going to be all over YouTube this week.
I wouldn't look around too much when next time you're in Newcomerstown.
Newcomerstown Trojans and the Ridgewood Generals. I wanted to get one of them to wear different color uniforms next time.
So what do you think here, Shannon? 11:19. Are we going to see a kickoff?
Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff going to go deep, and he's going to let that one bounce this time. And this time it goes into the end zone, and they're going to bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Ethan Foster, his leg's just big enough where it hits just in front of that goal line, but it makes those receivers they got to make that decision.
Well, we seen it once. It went down there and it hit on the 3-yard line and did a little backspin and came back, and they had to hurry up and pick it up. And, what a plus it is for programs in high school to have the kickers that they have. And they got two good two kickers here in Smolder and Foster.
Yeah, absolutely. They've, it's a weapon that not every school has.
Lammers lines up. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to roll to the left here. He's got a big hole. He's at the 30, out to the 40-yard line before he's brought down by Martin Hernandez, who chases him down. The big guy comes rolling from a long ways up, and he's slow to get up, and they don't want to see him stay down. So the guys pick him up and say, come on, you got to go.
Yeah, he's not moving. The official's going to have to call a timeout here.
Yeah, the official's going to take a timeout, and they're going to look at him. So we'll take a Cush Financial Group timeout with them, and we'll be back right after this.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook. Urban Tire Service, a third-generation family-owned business in Newcomerstown, has been providing quality, dependable, and affordable tire services to the area since 1952. Durbin Tire offers wheel alignment, suspension work, TPMS service, along with a large selection of new and used tires. Durbin Tire Service is at 330 Ray Street in Newcomerstown. Find them online at durbintire.com. Durbin Tire, a proud supporter of Newcomerstown athletics.
Welcome back to West Lafayette. Lammers takes a snap. He's going to give it to Sparger. Sparger's going to go to the right. He's going to gain about 3.5 yards right there.
Yeah, the Trojans gang tackled Sparger there, which is obviously what it takes to get him down. So that'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the Ridgewood 43-yard line, 10:26 to play in the game.
Yeah, right now, Coach Slusher would like to put a nice long drive together right here and burn some clock. He doesn't want to give Newcomerstown the opportunity, but that Trojan defense is going to have to step up. Lammers lines up in shotgun. He's got Sparger to his right, got Tolliver to his right, just in front of him. They're going to give it to Sparger. He's going to come to the left, and he's going to get wrapped up in the backfield by Josh Harvey.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Josh Harvey. Sniff that play out. Going to set up a 3rd and 4 for the Ridgewood Generals. Fair Chevrolet score update. Tri-Valley, they lead Dover 35-21, but boy, the Tornadoes are fighting back. Indian Valley, they lead Waverly 28-14. Grady Kinsey with another touchdown run. Conotton Valley, they lead Trimble 26-16. Malvern still all over Lowville 42-8.
Lammers in shotgun. He's got Sparger to his left. He's got Humphreys coming in motion. Now they got 3 wide receivers lined up over here to the left side. And Coach John Slusher is going to call a timeout. And we'll keep it right here with the Cush Financial Group timeout. And
it was another one of those formations whenever the Generals were done moving. You could tell somebody was still not in the right spot. We saw that in the first half, and it looked like it was going to happen again. Coach Slusher called a timeout in the first half. He did it again here. Another shout-out to Durbin Tire. Durbin Tire, located in the heart of Newcomerstown, jumped on this broadcast as they wanted to support this, and we appreciate them. This time of year, obviously, a new set of tires on the car, on the SUV. Not a bad decision. Check out the folks at Durbin Tire. They'll be happy to help you out. Along with Bolts Family Farms. Bolts Family Farms jumped on. They are thrilled to be once again offering Christmas trees this year. Shannon Thomas, when you are ready for your Christmas tree.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean you have to go today or, in a week. But
for all you people who like decorating before Thanksgiving, have at it. This guy does not. I celebrate the turkey first. Lammer's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's got room over here to the left. He crosses the 50. He's at the 40, 35, 30. He's down to the 20. High steps, 5. Touchdown, Grant Lammers on a 55-yard touchdown run.
55-yard touchdown run. A little misdirection there out of the Ridgewood offensive line, and that it looked like it confused the Trojans just enough, setting up the big run by Grant Lammers as the fireworks go off once again from the neighborhood located right outside the stadium.
Yeah, it started right here in the coming to the line of scrimmage. Somebody got a massive block right here on the end. I didn't see who it was. And Lammers got around the corner, and he set free and looked like somebody's going to dive at his feet. He did a little high step at about the 15-yard line, and then it was smooth sailing from there. And they're lining up for a 2-point conversion again, so I just kind of wonder if something's going on with Smolder and why he's not kicking the extra points. And Lammers is in shotgun, got 2 guys. He's going to keep it himself, follow Sparger, and they're going to stop him. He's not going to get in this time. So the 2-point conversion fails. Ridgewood leads Newcomerstown 27-14 with 9:14 to go in the game. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922 5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Back to Ridgewood for the Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff. Going to be fielded by Tanner Smith. He's got some running room on the left side. He's at the 40.
Kept his feet, did a good job keeping his balance. He got it up to the 44-yard line. Great starting field position for the Newcomerstown Trojans.
Yeah, the Trojans now got some field position to work with. They're going to have to try to get down the field pretty quick right here.
Yeah, I think Clayton Fish, we've seen it tonight. He's had some success through the air. They might have to rely on his arm a little bit more than what they're used to, but with only 9 minutes to play, down 2 scores, a quick one here would be good.
Fish going to go under center, got his 3 running backs behind him. Going to give it to Singer. He's off the left side, pretty much just like that touchdown run was, but he gets stopped after about maybe 3.5 yards, maybe.
3.5 yards, yeah. Ridgewood defense sniffed that out. For those listening on 99.9, Newcomerstown Trojans moving left to right, dressed in their white tops, black pants, orange numerals. Ridgewood in their, as normal, black uniforms, trimmed in orange. And what a game it's been tonight, Shannon.
Yeah, this has been a hard physical game, and Fish is going to hand it off to, looks like Millender in the backfield, and he's going to get stopped for a loss. So everything that they just gained has now got pushed back. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 9.
I think Logan Sesser sniffed that out right from the start of that play, and he took care of business real quick.
Yeah, and Sesser went down earlier with looked to be an ankle injury. Had to have help off the field. Come over, trainer tended to him, probably taped him up a little bit, and he manned up and went right back out on the field. So 3rd and 9 from their own 44-yard line. The Trojans need a big play right here. Fish looking to throw, but his wide receiver was engaged out here and couldn't get the pass out there.
Yeah, you could tell that was a timing play because Clayton Fish threw the ball before. Tanner Smith, they were trying to hit him on a quick hitter. Unfortunately, like you said, he was engaged with the defender. There was nothing there.
Yeah, a lot of schools, the defensive backs play off too far, and Ridgewood Generals got right up in his face. They kind of knew what was coming, and he jammed him as soon as he came out the line of scrimmage. Couldn't get away from him, so it was an incomplete pass. So
looks like Foster's back to punt here for the Trojans with 7:50 to play in the game. Do you look for a fake here?
Nope, Foster's going to put his leg into it high. It's going to bounce at the 30-yard line, and the Trojans are going to take it or knock it down at the 25. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Big Z Sports is back. As the Generals offense comes out on the field, Lammers lines up in shotgun. He's going to turn around, hand it right to Sparger. He makes a nice cut. He's up to the 34-yard line.
Tanner Smith did a good job there for the Trojans to trip him up because it looked like Sparger had a lot of green grass in front of him.
Yeah, they actually say his knee touched down at the 32-yard line.
Looks like a Trojan player's down on the ground, Shannon. And
let's take a Cush Financial Group timeout right now, and they attend to the player down, and Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
American Drilling and Pump, located in Stone Creek, offers a full range of services for water wells and water pumps, including downhole cameras, water conditioning, water well inspections, pressure tanks, rainwater and low water systems, as well as spring development in Tusk, Holmes, Guernsey, and Coshocton counties. American Drilling and Pump offers over 30 years of experience and strives to provide quick and professional service. American Drilling and Pump can be reached at 330-795-6138 or online at americandrillingandpump.com.
All right, the Newcomerstown Trojans player was able to get up off the ground himself and walk off the field. So we're back at West Lafayette as the Generals lead the Trojans 27-14 with 7:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Lammers in shotgun, got 3 wide receivers to his left, got 1 wide receiver to his right.
They're going to let that play clock wind down, Shannon. They're going to want to. They're obviously trying to shorten this game.
Lammers going to keep it himself. Oh, they got a running lane out here for him as they did a nice job on the chase down from behind.
Boy, Josh Harvey again. What an outstanding game he's played from the linebacker position tonight.
Yeah, he did a nice job chasing him down, but Grant Lammers gets the first down. So they're going to move the yardsticks, and that will keep the clock running because he stayed in bounds.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, Mason Shalosky, Josh Harvey, those 2 linebackers for the Trojans. I know they're down 2 scores, but all night they've played very, very well. But as of right now, the Generals, they're starting to do what they do with Grant Lammers and Aiden Sparger, and you can see why they ended the regular season at 9-1.
Lammers with another big hole over here on the left side, and he looks like he's going to get another first down. So another outstanding run. In a quick Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard update, as Dover has scored again, Tri-Valley now leads 35-28. Indian Valley scored again, and they now lead Waverly 35-14. So the Braves are trying to separate themselves from Waverly a little bit, and the Tornadoes are trying to make a comeback.
What a game down there in Dresden. Wow, that game, I can't, just remember, folks, that game started, it was 21-0 Tri-Valley. So that's... what a comeback by the Tornadoes. They don't want to be quite done yet.
No, and I told everybody asked me my opinion, and I said, listen, Tri-Valley on paper should win that game. But if Dan Ip can stay within 10 points going into the fourth quarter, it will be a battle.
In the game that the Dover Tri-Valley winner would play, Steubenville leads Athens 35-14 that game in the fourth quarter.
Lammers takes a snap, hands it off to Sparger, and he's straight up the middle for another first down.
Shannon, you mentioned soon after the second half started, you said how fatigue may turn into being a factor, and it's starting to look like that could be part of what the Trojans are running into here, a little fatigue. You know, some of their guys have gotten dinged up a little bit, and Sparger and Lammers, they're doing what they do.
Sparger in shotgun, got Tulliver to his left. Actually, it was Lammers in shotgun, had Tulliver to his left, gives it to Sparger. Sparger just runs over his own man, and he's down to the 30 or to the 20-yard line. So I'm not sure who that was for the Generals.
Drake Angle was in the game, or you know what? That might have been Matt Humphrey. That was Matt Humphrey, their star receiver. He got in Aiden Sparger's way, and Aiden said, "Get out my way. I'm coming through," and he threw him out of the way.
So, Cush Financial Group timeout, and we will take it with them. Big Z Sports will be back.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with Bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Ridgewood High School. Lammer hands it off to Humphreys on an end around. Humphreys is going to run in for a touchdown from 22 yards out. And that pretty much probably just puts a nail in it right there.
Yeah, that puts the icing on the cake for the Ridgewood Generals as Matt Humphrey runs it in from 13 yards out. Do you think Coach Glaister did that on purpose since Sparger threw him out of the way on the last play? He said, "Here, I'll show you. I'll give Humphrey a chance to score a touchdown tonight."
Yeah, he outstanding job on the sweep around right there. I thought it was a 22-yard run, but you said 13 yards, so I must have looked at this.
Well, no, 22 was right. Did I say the wrong thing?
Yeah, I thought it was a 22-yard run.
It is.
13 was the number.
It was.
Well, now they're going to come out and kick an extra point after I wondered what was going on with all the two-point conversions, and Smolder's going to put his foot in it. It's up and it's through. Ridgewood now leads 34-14 with 4:48 to go in the game. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
The Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff as Tanner Smith fields it. He's running to his left, tries to find a hole right there, and he's going to be wrapped up. And we have another Trojans player down right here. That's actually
number 33, Josh Harvey, but he hopped back up. Looks like he maybe just got dinged up a little bit on the play. Good to see him walking off. Shannon, we got 4:42 to play in the game, and obviously it's a three-score difference right now. And the Ridgewood Generals, they've really kind of came out and kind of set the tone here in the second half and extended the lead. And looks like they're going to advance to take on Northmore next week, which will be at a neutral site. Northmore leads Centerburg 25-7. I'd love to guess where that game is going to be played, but I don't even know where Northmore's at.
So Newcomerstown is going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them. We'll be right back after this.
Want to stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that can give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard shift vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment and stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006. Be there.
Smith on the carry right there for Newcomerstown. Nice big carry. He's up to, looks to be about the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3 from the 40-yard line with 4:18 to go in the game. The Generals lead 34-14. You know, if you're the Trojans right now, you don't look at that scoreboard. You do what you do and try to go down there and punch another one in and go for the onside kick. And Fish is back to pass. He's under pressure, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Yeah, it was hard. He just didn't have any time to get away there, Shannon. You're right. You know, here's the deal. This is, you know, it's week 12 of the high school football playoffs. And these Trojans, you know, this is a chance for obviously as their season's going to come to a close. But you got a lot of seniors out there that, this may be their last football game. You got Clayton Fish, you got Ethan Foster, you got Bunk Millender, Austin Smith. We talk about this at every game we do, that when their seasons come to a close, these seniors, they've left their mark obviously at Newcomerstown, but you want to do what you can in the last few minutes of this game.
Fish dropped for another sack right there, back-to-back sacks. Yeah, and one thing that you got to look at, these seniors have been part of the group that's helped turn this program around.
Absolutely.
They've been to the playoffs a few times. They've helped the school get their first playoff win, helped them get their first host their home first playoff game, I believe, and got a playoff win.
Yes.
So, outstanding job by these seniors, and we'll miss them on the football field, but we still got a couple more sports where we get to see them.
Yeah.
So they'll punt it away.
Nice kick by
Foster.
Ethan Foster.
He's going to boot it down here to the 30-yard line, and as they go to change possessions, Big Z Sports will take a break. We'll be right back.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Welcome back to Ridgewood High School as the Generals offense comes out on the field, and Logan Sesser goes out, and the coaches are like, no, you're done tonight, sir. Come on back. Come back.
Come on back.
And they're going to go to victory formation with 2:31 to go in the game.
Yeah, there's no sense, obviously. This is with the Ridgewood Generals moving on to Week 13 of the high school football playoffs. You don't want to take any risk of anybody getting hurt. Great to see the sportsmanship out there. Obviously, the emotions out of the Trojans. But, this is the way. Obviously, we don't know what all goes on, but I'm sure there was some hype. I'm sure there was some talk. I'm sure there was this, that, and the other this week leading up to this game. But at the end of the day, both teams, most respect for one another. None of the extracurriculars are happening. That's the way you want to see a game conclude.
Yeah, outstanding job. And there's two players on the field I seen after the first kneel down. And here comes the second kneel down. Number 54 for Ridgewood, Caleb Nettles. He stepped across the line of scrimmage and shook number 71 Logan Metz's hands from the Trojans, just saying, hey, they might know each other outside the field. They might even be related, I know, but, he just wanted to say congratulations before they ever went off the field. And
one more quick shout out to these great sponsors tonight before the game concludes. American Drilling and Pump, Barron Design Company, Durbin Tire, Bolts Family Farms, Morgan Landscaping, Bakersville Garage, the McDonald's Restaurants, and Amici's Pizza. We can't thank you enough for hopping on board to give us the ability to provide this game tonight for all of our viewers. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Obviously, stick around. We're going to name our McInturf Realty Player of the Game in our Dumont Sporting Good postgame report. But no, I think this lived up to the hype, Shannon. I think I know why they called it the black and orange rivalry because, like I said, you can't really look at that scoreboard too much. This was a heck of a football game.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why we had to make sure that we got it on our schedule for this week. We have a lot of games, a lot of area teams, and me and you kind of stepped up this week and said, hey, we'll go away from our normal and go host a game. So don't be too hard on us on social media this week. We did what we had to do to bring you a game.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you were able to tune in and see what was going on in the field, and we tried to talk about what we knew, tried to make it sound like we knew what we were talking about.
Yeah, so that'll be the final here at West Lafayette. Ridgewood wins 34-14. Big Z Sports will take a break, and we'll come back and announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game and do a little bit of a game recap.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe?
When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. For more information, visit mwcd.org.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales. And once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Ridgewood
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
It looks like they will advance to play Northmore, as Northmore still leads Centerburg 25-7 in the fourth quarter. Adam, on paper coming into this game, everybody favored Ridgewood, and it turned out that this game, the score says one thing, but if you wasn't here and watched it or watched our live stream, you don't know what type of game we had until late into the third quarter, early fourth quarter, how physical of a game this was. And at the end of the day, Ridgewood was able to put a couple late, touchdowns on to widen that gap a little bit. But the Trojans have nothing to hang their head about. They came in here, they represented their football program and their school with a great effort, and the orange and black rivalry lived up to the hype, and somebody always got to lose, and tonight Ridgewood's the one that advances.
Yeah, I'm so glad this all came together, that we were able to do this game, and the excitement, you could just see it with both communities when they were here at the stadium, and like you said, it definitely lived up to it. The Trojans, nothing to hang their heads on. Outstanding season. Obviously the injury bug hit them a little bit so with some key, obviously, spotlighted on Carter McConnell. That was a big loss back in week 6. They found their way through it and still able to get 2 playoff games this year and, fight the Ridgewood Generals to the bitter end here. But I think we see now why the Ridgewood Generals have done what they've done so far through 12 weeks of the football season. They're a good football team. They're big up front. They don't typically turn the ball over very often. It was actually kind of strange that happened twice tonight. So now they'll advance to play Northmore in obviously it's not a home game. My mind's blanking here. At a neutral site to head into week 13 of the high school football playoffs.
Yeah, and they play a very tough schedule, Ridgewood does, and this game here tonight will help them. They've had 2 playoff games that have been completely physical. They went toe-to-toe with Indian Valley for a long time, and Indian Valley ended up pulling away, winning that game. They went out to Garraway on the hill and defeated, Garraway, and they're a really well-coached team by Coach John Slusser and his staff, and congratulations to them on the win. Congratulations to Newcomerstown and their seniors on a great season, and the only thing left for us to do here is announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Week.
Player of the game?
Yeah. McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
Yeah, Player of the Game, McInturf Realty is going to go to none other than quarterback Grant Lammers. And look, I know he's got a closet full of shirts, but this reminded me of what he did in Week 10 against the Garraway Pirates. He kind of put his foot down and said, all right, guys, we're just jump on for the ride. I'm going to take us to the finish line. I don't know, Shannon. It just felt like he did the same thing tonight. This was a 1-score game coming out of the half, and we just kept mentioning Grant Lammers. It wasn't just on offense. It was on defense with tip passes. So Grant Lammers, you're our McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
Yeah, like you said, after halftime was when he come out and he broke off that 55-yard touchdown run. It kind of just set the tone right there. And that's one of the questions I asked Coach Slusser in our Wood Electric pregame show was, he's just a special athlete. You got to do what you got to do with all your other athletes, but there comes a time when he just says, get on my back and go. And outstanding performance by Mr. Lammers again. And one quick recap of the Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard as Garraway has defeated Garfield 38-20. Tri-Valley still leads Dover 35-28 in the fourth quarter. Indian Valley has defeated Waverly 49-14. Conotton Valley leads Trimble 26-22 in the fourth quarter, and Malvern has defeated Lowville 42-14. So that's a wrap up here from West Lafayette. Stay tuned to Big Z Sports social media this week as Adam will be leaving town to go visit his son Chandler in the Air Force down in Florida. So he gets a little bit of warm weather. We get to deal with fall here, but he's going to do a little bit of work from Florida, and he'll announce our games early in the week.
Yeah, absolutely. And be sure to tune in to 99.9 tonight after you tune out of this broadcast, because Dumont Sporting Good postgame, the Dumont Sporting Good postgame show on 99.9 and WJR 100.9. Great place to hear what the coaches have to say. Obviously, we're not catching up with Coach Slusser here on the live stream, but the guys will give him a call tonight, and he'll give his take on the big win for the Generals.
So that's a wrap here from West Lafayette. Big Z Sports will see you at the stadium somewhere next week.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.